Okay, okay. We are here. We are here. Don't yelling at me. We're here. Winged. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's very, very kind of you. Also, Luna Viking, thank you. I appreciate it. I made them all when I first started streaming, and oh god, where am I? There I am. When I first started streaming, and yeah, I like them a lot. Also, thank you for the horn right off the bat, Zay. I did hear it. I did. It was a bit staticky, but I heard it. It hit so early that the static was like, we're still here. But I did hear it. And also, Purple Butterfly, hello. I hope you're having a good morning or afternoon or evening. Hello. Oh dear. I hope everyone's having a good day. I am a bit out of it because I had a bit of a migraine-ish morning. A little bit of a migraine-ish morning. Just a little bit. So if I'm a bit like, way, that's why. It's just that. It's just the migraines. They hit sometimes, but I'm okay. I'm much better now. I'm just like, I'm just, woo. Oh dear. But yeah, other than that, I'm fine. Oh dear. So the plan today, we kind of left just a little migraine. Just a little migraine. It's just a teeny weeny one. No, I haven't had a lot of sleep, but I'm okay. It's because my ones, it's a big positive and negative, right? Positive, they hit during the night for the most part. So like, my daytime activities are not so disrupted unless they're really, really bad. So that's kind of a positive. Negative, I don't sleep. So I haven't slept a whole lot. So it's like on its way out, and I've taken my migraine medication and everything as well, so like, it's not so bad. But like, yeah, I'm a bit like, way, whoa, the world, wow. So I'm a bit, wow, yeah. But yeah, a bit sleepy. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry, where we left off, last week, I'm gonna cough. We were in the side of the lifer tree, which is actually the ether tree, but I'm gonna keep calling it the lifer tree because that's what I called it when I was 10. We were inside the lifer tree, and we had been kind of messed ourselves up because, thank you, Viking, we appreciate it. We had basically not equipped our character with the right stuff. That's my bad, I missed it. It was right at the bottom of the page, or it was either right at the bottom of the page or right at the top of the page. I'll see that later, I'm sure. And I had missed it, and I hadn't equipped myself with the right stuff before going into a fight, and there wasn't a save before it. So we've had to backpedal a bit, go back to this point and do that again. I've had a bit of a think throughout the week, and I think I might need to force a couple of encounters at this point too, just to get the character that's going to enter this boss fight coming up a little bit higher leveled, because going into that boss fight I don't think I was doing enough damage. That's okay, you know, this is why we're doing this practicing, just to make my life as easy as possible when we come into the actual speedrun, and I think that's going to be the way to go. Yes, there is a couple other things we've done. Yes, so this is more, I guess, long-term planning for channel, long-term stuff. I did talk a little bit about a couple things yesterday, so it kind of expands a bit from that, but I did some research into that as well. So yesterday, anyone who wasn't here yesterday, this was a stupid idea that I mentioned on stream, and then after stream I did some research into it to see how feasible it would be if I actually wanted to do it, and it turns out actually feasible. So I'm going to probably end up doing it, but it will probably take a while. I have a few things going on this month, which means that it will be pushed back a bit. But we mentioned if this is going to take a bit of background explaining. Shoot. If we could set up the manager with like a face rig, so and I don't know how many people here watch VTubers or have watched any VTubers, but you could, they basically work on a lot of triangles. lots and lots of triangles. And you can set, that's how their models work. If it would be possible to set up the manager with a similar setup, so that the manager's mouth could open and close when my mouth opens and closes, and the eyes could move where my eyes moves. Not too much more than that. I don't want anything really extreme. I don't want the head to bob around and stuff like that necessarily, but I want the eyes and mouth to move, and I was wondering how possible it would be, and it turns out very possible. I don't need any really extravagant stuff for that, and I can use the same 2D stuff that most of the VTuber models work off, and it's free. So yes, because again, I don't need any of the extravagant packages to do that. So yeah. It turns out it takes a bit of time. That would be where the time commitment comes in, and I don't have that time right now. But next month I probably would have more time, and so yes. Turns out possible. It would be very cursed, but I think it would also be very funny. So yeah, turns out that is probably actually something I can do. I thought it would end up being a really expensive software, that there was no way that I would ever put the money towards for something so ridiculous. But it turns out it's not a really expensive software. There is a package that's like the Pro package, which even so I think it's free for like the first 42 days, and I only need it for a mouth and eyes. But the standard package is free, so that's all I need for eyes. It gives you plenty of polygons for eyes and a mouth. Oh dear. Like, again, if I was trying to rig a whole body, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do it with the standard package, but that's not what I'm doing. So yeah. So that goes on from there it is. That goes on from what we were talking about yesterday. So yeah, probably not in the near future, but in the more far future. Good stuff. There was something else I was going to mention, but I can't remember it. I've lost my mind. Not lost my mind, I've lost my train of thought. God damn it. This is what happens. Like, I have thoughts. I've lost them. They've gone. What was I talking about? I can't remember. That was something though. That's one of the things. I've forgotten. Keep gently coming alive. I shudder at the thought. Wouldn't it be amazing though? The thing is, normally with a VTuber model, I did a lot of research yesterday, so I left stream. This is probably why I have a migraine, to be quite fair, because I normally after stream will stop looking at a screen for until maybe late in the evening. So I did do a lot of research straight after stream for like maybe 6 hours of looking into it, that's my own fault. And I also looked at how people did it, because I was like, how long is this going to take me to learn? Because I'm not commissioning someone to do this for me. That's cruelty. I will do this myself. Normally people draw all of the elements, and it's like getting them to overlap and stuff like that. So if like a mouth is opening, whether you need the skin to cover where the mouth is originally and stuff like that. Whereas for me, it's all going to be in photographs, so I need to make sure that I'm getting my mouth at various stages of open and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of photography, and there's also a chance it might not be the original. I, of course, will take the photo from the side in exactly the same way, and we'll have the googly eyes, but it might not be exactly the same photo, because we'll have to tilt the eyes at different angles and get photos of it, and I'll have to get my mouth at various stages of open over and over and over again, and I can't do it probably exactly the same as I did in that photo. And the other thing is, we might want like an angry face, and then it's like it would be easier for me to do it in profile and it look a bit more natural, because I have cheeks and stuff like that, and it'll all move. So yeah. Like, what if the manager has to look disappointed? And then, of course, like, taking things like, I might want my second eyebrow, so getting those front on, taking them off of my face, and then putting them onto thin air, and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's taking a lot of elements, and then just being like, beep, 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 beep. 5 streams of chairman jellies, you know? Did any of you ever watch, are they called Syriac videos? I think there was one called like Moo and one called like Bah. Those videos. And they were like creatures morphing around into different, like, there'd be like a sheep and it'd be like running through the field, and then suddenly it'd have like 10 legs. Yeah. That's kind of what I imagine this to look like. I imagine it to look like a Syriac video. I might be mispronouncing it, so I'm sorry if I'm getting people confused. Hello everyone. First, I have a question. Did you get the news at a meeting? Yes, I did, and I saw the pictures of it. I got the news, and it's very flashy. It is. A lot of people, I think it was near Chester, got some really good footage. Another thing that I learned from this is that a lot of people have cameras in their doorbells, which I did not realize was a thing, and I'm like, oh, flashy. Camera doorbells. Oh my god. But yeah, because so many people got it, like, it showed up on their doorbell cameras. And yeah, they just got like a poof on it, and it looks very bright. It's very bright. Yes, it is Syriac. Cool. Yeah, I imagine that I'm gonna look like a Syriac creation, but that's okay. It's a new brand of VTuber where you show your face by not actually showing your face. Security door cam, maybe it's the doorbell. It's so when somebody rings the doorbell, you can see who it is. Yeah, doorbell cam, and I think it can like show up on your phone and stuff. I had no idea that this was a thing, by the way. This was like well over my head. I didn't even realize this was a product, but this is a product. And I'm like, Jesus. And so many people had it. And I'm like, there was just all these videos showing on the news. It's like, look at all these people doorbell cams. And I'm like, doorbell cams? But yeah, I guess it's just so that if somebody rings your doorbell, you know who it is before you answer the door, which is not a bad idea. Green. Oh, I really want to see meteor shower. It must be majestic. I think it was just the one, but it was a very big one. And I know on the news they were telling people, like, if you find it, don't touch it. don't go to it. Because to be honest, I can see a lot of British people being like, oh, meteor, let's go. I'll be honest, I'm probably one of those people that'd be like, oh, rock. They got a big news story being like, don't. Do you realise the doorbell and do something dumb while waiting for someone to open the door? Oh, yeah, that's true. It's the whole like doorbell and run away, ring and hide. But you do. I do them. I know them too well from working in British Gas. Oh, God. Oh, hello, Meteor. Fancy coming inside? Cup of tea? How many sugars do you take? Do you take milk? I've got a fancy tea downstairs as well, I do. I've got a fancy tea, so I could offer the Meteor a nice cuppa, I could, because I've got all these nice teas from my tea calendar, I do. So, if they want a nice fancy cuppa, I can offer them a fancy cup of tea. All these other people, they'd be like, oh, you want Yorkshire? I'd be like, but you want chai? I got chai. Oh, you want green tea? I got green tea. I'll offer you a nice fancy cuppa if you want a nice fancy cuppa. I got biscuit. I'll get the biscuits out. Yeah, no, somebody else get the biscuits out. I'm gonna put the kettle on. You get the biscuits. Oi, Shiny! Get the biscuits! I'm putting the kettle on. That's basically how it is if you come into a British house like us. It's like, I'm putting the kettle on, I'm yelling at someone else, get the biscuits. And you just get bustled inside. I've seen 3 meteor showers in Cardiff, have you? Oh my god. I think I've seen them once. I've never seen them in Wales. Never in Wales. And yeah, yeah, once, never in Wales. I wish. Lucky, yeah. I know people often travelled back where I used to live, back in Hampshire, to go see them. Because there was a lot of good viewing spots. A lot of the good viewing spots for the meteor showers. But, yeah. Honestly, just because there's a lot of areas in Hampshire where there isn't a lot of light. You could just see up. Also, don't say good morning to Jelly and a good night to me. Aw, I hope you have a good night. Get some good Z's. Thank you for popping by. Right. Oh, actually, no, maybe I will bring this up later. There's like a few things I wanted to mention today, but they're not really that important, and I really should start playing the game. I'm kind of putting it off because I've got like a nice cup of coffee that's like a really good temperature. Wait, actually, I'm gonna go to the video game screen. I'm gonna let it do one more round because I just saw like one of the original like, okay, so when I'm seeing it in print right now, the Lifer tree, it looks different. It looks more like Aoife tree than it, like with an I, than it used to. But then I just saw it pop up on the screen, like with the intro screen, and it looked proper like a T it did. And there are other people that used to think it was a T. Some people thought it was an L. I was one of the people that thought it was an L, and some people thought it was an I. The font used to be so weird. I just saw it there on the intro screen. I'm like, I want to show you that font, because that font was heckin' confusing. And I feel validated by that font. Okay, give me 2 seconds. It's gonna pop up. Yeah, there we go. Right. It shows up right in the... Oh no, it's this one again. Alright, ignore this one. It's not this one. It's the one with the ships. Oh dear. Right, the plan today though, by the way, is finish the second disc, and then we're probably going to do a bit of crafting. Reason being, I don't want to look at a screen for too long. The original plan today was to finish the second disc and then actually start it again. But I think today it'd be a bit safer to just not do that. Are you making excuses for mispronouncing names again? Yes! But this time it's not my fault. I can't stay, I'm afraid, but might fall back later. Oh, thank you so much, Shifty Blue. Take care. Have a good day. I hope it is in fact a good day. We'll just be here, you know, chilling. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. I think we'll be doing the end of the second disc, and then bleh, crafting. Also, Blogger! Hello! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. I'm a little bit out of it because I've just recovered from a migraine. But I'm alright. I'm alright. I hope you are having a good day. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I hope you're having a good day, Dr. Thropes. Excuse me. Right, this is the one. Right. It pops up right in the middle of the screen. Not at the beginning, though. It's like... I'll yell when I see it, probably. And it doesn't look like ether. That's for sure. Okay, Lindblom, Pinnacle Rocks. Then we got Gizmaluke, Bermesia. Should be around here. There it is! Doesn't that look like Tifa? Or potentially Lifer? It doesn't look like ether. Sorry, that was it. It's right in the middle of the screen. Oh dear. Bothers. Oh, thank you, Blocker. I'm glad. I'm good. How are you? I am alright. I am alright. I'm okay. I'm doing better than I was earlier. Oh, honestly. The font is what got 10-year-old me Plug's ears. It was not that bad. I'd never scream at you. Never. Right. We should probably... Tifa. It did look like Tifa, doesn't it? It looks like the Tifa tree. And then young me thought it was a Lifer tree, which is ridiculous because it's an undead tree. Not the Lifer tree, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. This is a Lifer tree roots. I think that's where we wanted to go from. Yeah. Ah dear, that's what it is now. I guess your speedrun doesn't have time for frog catching. It doesn't, no. Dope Zone! Heck! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Jesus Christ, Dope Zone. That's a heckin' lot of bits. Thank you so much. Good night, Jelly. Oh, Jesus, I got the 1k bit badge. Oh, thank you so much, Dope Zone. Good night. Take care. Jeez. I hope you enjoy your jelly and your emote. Thank you so much. Heck. Oh, dear. Right. So anyone who wasn't here earlier, we're going to be forcing a couple of encounters. Because I think Zidane is not leveled up enough. He is too baby. He needs to level up. This is the issue. We don't get encounters. Not in this version. In this version, it's like, oh, you want encounters in the Lifer tree? No. No encounters for you. Whereas I feel like in the old one, I had like, aha. This is a good one. Also, the shape of this one is intense. Go. Okay. Soft it. This one is a trick one. This one's a trick one. Who done it? Blocker. Became too soft to live. This one gets me a little bit. I'm not a dirty-minded person, but the shape of that one and then the fact that it becomes too soft to live is a lot. Oh dear. Oh. Skulls, hi, how's it going? Business. Oh wait, it's not business today. Today it is game. This is what dirty mind people always say. Wasn't me. Not with you when you have a migraine. Oh, please. I'm alright. I don't have a full migraine. Oh, here we go again. But look at it. They knew what they were doing is all I'm saying. They knew. They knew. I'm not dirty-minded. I'm just saying. The game... the game is... it's There we go. We got some levels up. Right. That's what I wanted to do. Right, let's go down the elevator now. Jordan, sure. So many tentacles. Yeah, also it's just got tentacles. It's a lot. That enemy is a lot. Okay, now just click through the text. Oh, all the hearts. Oh dear. Right, so I need to make sure that try standing on it. There we go. I'm not actually looking at the guide right now, so this is good. I'm remembering a little bit. I think. This is if I get it wrong. No. I think if you ask Aiko again, it goes wrong, and like there's no point in just touching it over and over again. Like it's an elevator. It's not gonna do anything. And then we go. Yay! Oh dear. Let's go. Yeah, I think last time we didn't get any encounters on these screens at all, which I don't remember that wasn't something that happened to me growing up. Growing up, it was like, these are encounter-heavy screens. Like, look at them. They're winding branches, and so not to get a single encounter on these is like, weird. Real weird. Weird. Oh dear. Also, I drink fruit salad. How is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear. Yeah, like if I hadn't enforced 2 encounters, we would have had an encounterless life tree, which is stupid. No. Absolutely not. Also, Sammy, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day as well. Hello. Hello, hello. We're gonna get on the leafy platform, and it's gonna go ridiculously fast. It's gonna go wee. I guess we're in luck. Yeah. There it goes. I'm honestly surprised they don't all immediately fall off as well. It goes so fast. And then we're gonna have 2 forced encounters. Should be zombies and a dragon. I think it's... this is where I have to remind myself. I think I know how it goes. Oh, yo. I think it's fire, and then cura, and then life is what I want to do. Like a boggle. You are also a dragon. This is true. It won't be you that we're killing, though. No. Absolutely not. Also, Brotato! Brotato, how dare you? How dare you call me out on the way that I greet people? I fight. But I do hope that you're having a good... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oopsie doopsie. Oh no. Do that. Dun dun. Dun dun bum 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 bum. Oh, so I should not be in that screen. Excuse me. Dun 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 dun. Maybe it was meant to be Cura. There we go. Try that instead. Stop striking! Oh, I swear to God. I mean, actually, it's not a really big issue if she dies. It just means more. Oh, shoot! Okay, we have to hope Zidane doesn't die. I swear to God, if Zidane dies, oh, that's a problem. Okay, Aiko dying actually is kind of an issue. Do that. Oh dear. We just want Zidane to be alive, basically. I want him to get as much XP as possible. Which is bad, but that's all I want. I just want him to get all the XP. No, Jelly, I hope you are also. I forgot the also. God damn it. That was not a good fight. That was not a good fight. I did that bad. I need to bring some people back to life. But hey, he gets Burb Killer. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then go item because I have to bring someone back to life. Phoenix down, Ico, and then ability, Ico, use life on Garnet, and then use Cura, or that'll do. Yeah. Okay. Also, hi Dem, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome! Ah, dear. Right, the next one should be much easier because it's like an instant kill. That's okay. Easy. Here's a dragon, but not Dragoness Sammy. Not Dragoness Sammy. Yeah, I'm glad. You've been up to much? We're just here, killing dragons. But only undead dragons. No Dragoness Sammy. White man. Oh, I don't think any of us are level 5. We'll see. Ah, we're good. Yeah. Hope your day is going well too. Thank you. It's okay. Like, I'm recovering from a migraine, so I'm a bit meh, but also, it's okay. Like, some cool stuff is in the works, so that's good. There we go. Everyone leveled up, no one died. Yeah! And now we can see the bottom. I have to go pick the stuff up because I messed that up last time. I did stuff in the wrong order, but that's okay. We go pick up the stuff, and then I have to go talk to people, and that's okay. That's okay. So pick up the stuff, and then we have the soul cage, which is super easy. Yes, soul cage is good. Soul cage is good. Okay. Let's pick up the stuff, which is one here. Good. Oh, hold on. And okay, I have to look at the stuff still. Still have to look at the stuff. That's okay. And then go equip Zidane. You want butterfly sword. You want a glass armlet. And you want this. And then you want ability. So get rid of Insomniac. Oh, where's ability up? It's not here. Okay. Okay, ability up, get rid of Insomniac. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then go over here. Yes. And then we do the whole jumping on here. We fight the thingy. Yeah, I really messed this bit up last time because I talked to all of them because I thought I had to talk to all of them, but that's not the case. And then Garnet will be like, wah! And then we have to go be like, yo, what up? And then we have to go, it's them, let's go. Gravet, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the hardest fight. Oh my god. Big fight. I do like the way he goes, wow. He's just like, oh my god, who waketh me? And they have a nice conversation about Kuja, where they're like, you're not Kuja, I'm gonna fight you. Get out, I make mist, get out. And we're like, no, we're staying. Also stop making mist. And so we fight. Good talk, by the way. I loved it. Yeah, so that's our talk with them. And then we cast a life on them. Look at him, look at him. He is pretty cool. He's pretty cool looking. Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. That's no good. No hurt. No hurt. It's okay, though. You can come back to life now. Yay! I like this one. It's nice, easy. I don't have to be afraid. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, God. Too much. We gotta get out of here. And then we do. And then we're like here. Oh, no. I don't want to skip it. We can watch. It's fine. What are we watching? We're watching the mist go away. Which means there's not going to be monsters. I was like, oh my god. Except there are still monsters. But the monsters lessen. You know, the idea is the monsters are less. Yes. Look at all the mist. Wow. Also, I think the idea is that, like, a lot of the airships run on mist, so good luck getting from place to place. We really hecked up transportation, but that's okay. But they're doing it to try and, like, bait Kuja out and be like, hey, we hecked up your mist. Now you can't make your black mages. So get out here. Fight us. And then Vivi's having a bit of a think because now he's like, well, now we can't make any more black mages and I'm a black mage. Feelings. But they're like, get over it. Especially Aiko. Because Aiko is a bit of a blunt person. And then Mob comes over and they're like, someone weird is coming to the village and is stealing stuff. And Aiko's like, well, I care about my stuff. I just don't care about your stuff. And then we're like, we'll come with you. Because we care. Right, I do need to do some stuff here. This is what I didn't do last time. So, this is where I forgot. I need to optimize, which that does look like it's done it correctly. Cool. And I need to equip. Vivi also needs to get just an equipped with the manager's hat and the silk shirt. And then Aiko needs a magician cloak and a ruby. Okay. And then abilities. Aiko. Antibody and Insomniac. And then ability Zidane. MP attack and counter. That's where I really messed up last time, was not equipping those. I will also just do really quickly ability Aiko so that I can use Cura. Because, yeah, they do be needing a bit of a Cura. And then now I can go. Okay. Yay! And now we go. Also, Viking, hello, I'm back. Oh, you have to make cool. No, that's fine. Do not worry about it. We will just be running. Run, run, run. Oh, also, I will save it here because I didn't save it here. Also, Minimal, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. This is not a strat. It's just a good idea. No strats, just good ideas. Goodbye. And now we keep going. I messed up my starter step here last time. I'm gonna try and do better. I messed it up again! God damn it! What is wrong with me? Oh, I am shit. I'm shit. No, I got the same encounter too. Oh, I'm trash. Oh, I'm trash. Oh, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to say that I'm practicing a speed run. I can't even start a step. No. Oh no. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm trying so hard as well. Is the worst bit is I'm trying really, really hard. And I thought I was doing really well, but like I can't do it. No. Oh, Mob Strudel, hi, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. How was your stream? Was it good? Oh wait, actually I can't copy paste your name because if I do, I will shout myself out. Let's do this. How's your stream? What were you streaming? Ooh, F1 2020. How is it? Is it going good? Ah, dear. No worries. No, it's okay. I got you. I got you. I have to be careful because at the moment, if I shout out if I shout out by copy pasting your name, I shout myself out. Not on purpose though. That is just a bit of a glitch. There we go, there we go, there we go. It's okay, how are we? Ah dear, good, thank you. We are doing a little better than last time. We've had a couple of encounters, we've had some upgrades, and I remembered to put counter on Zidane. So I think we're doing good. Hopefully we have a better chance this time at beating Amaranth. So we shall see. We shall see. We haven't got there yet though, so I can't tell you for sure. But we're gonna go this way and we're gonna see that in fact the gem has been stolen, and then we're gonna try and get it back. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Go. And oh, they're so sad. Oh, look at all the hiccups. But yeah, basically we're just telling her it's not her fault. You know, we take her away from her town for 2 minutes and she gets the gem stolen. It's not her fault. Somebody came and stole it, and she goes to pray at the wall. We take a minute to flirt with Garnet. You know, how it be. Take 2 seconds, flirt with Garnet. It's a weird position to flirt with her, but whatever. And then we hear Aiko and we're like, we gotta go! Somebody nabbed Aiko! That's no good. I'm just gonna check actually that I don't need to grab anything from here because I'm a little concerned. Yeah, no, I just need to ask the Moogle for a heal. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I can remember to ask that. Actually, if that's the case, I shouldn't have asked Aiko for a heal. God damn it me. Why are we like this? Oh well, we're learning. And just keep running. Pull it up. And so we just ask you. Heal us. Yes, and then we get the free stuff. Exploder. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you. Where's Mog? Mog captured 2. Mog's right beside me. Do I need to equip the Exploder? I don't think so. I think I'm okay with what I got. Do I already have that? I don't know. I don't know what I have. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go save her. It doesn't say to equip Exploder, so I'm gonna assume that I don't equip Exploder. And we're gonna be like, So now we're just trying to trick her into giving us Aiko, which she's not gonna give it to us. Give her to us. Aiko is it. And But then what happens is Amaranth comes in and is like, nope, don't like your practices. Don't like that you nicked a kid. We're gonna fight one-on-one instead. And yep, then this happens. Did you equip counter this time? Roll me high. Yes, I did. And MP attack, like it told me to. Yes. And we also forced a couple of encounters, so I'm a slightly higher level. Also, Rick's Cafe, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing, Rick? I hope you're having a good day. Also, hi Julie, hi Robbie. I hope you're having a good day. We are here again. Hopefully a slightly higher level than last time. And ready for fights. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we got you this time. Ow! Stop. Oh. The damage difference! Did you see that? Did you see the difference? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, he keeps hitting me though. Okay, I'll try one more time, but then he keeps hitting me. Okay. Oh, but I got a counter. Yeah. High potion myself. Go for it. You can get it. You get a high potion. Good job. Oh my god. I had a great day yesterday. I'm glad you had a good day. I'm doing good, thank you. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I do so much damage. Yes. Get him. Yeah. Oh, enchants. I don't need to be enchants. I don't think there's anything I can do that does. Oh, solution 9? I don't have enough MP. Oh, but solution 9 is great. Ethan myself. Oh, I could have elixired myself actually. Oh, shoot. That would have been good. I should have elixired myself. But solution 9 is good. Okay, well, I would like to solution 9 him. Da. You right there, mate? Go. It does a lot of damage. Yeah! We got him! Hacks, yeah! Amazing. I had a customer who tried pulling the "Do you know who my husband is?" I said no, and I bet your husband forgot who he is. But your husband is glad he forgot. Oh no. Wait. Oh dear. Wait, do you know who my husband is? Did somebody really try that? Oh god. Oh god. We got him though. We got him. That hurts me a little bit. It's like you're in a movie. Okay. Right. Let's go. We got you. He jumps off, but he's just being tsundere. He come back. It's like the whole "do you know who I am" kind of thing. It's like, no. In real life, you don't say these things. Do you save? Oh, no. Excuse me. Oh my god, that was a hiccup. Oh no. The hiccups. I hiccup like a pig. Jelly was like a floating head. I am a floating head. Do you mean jellyfish? What do you mean? You don't say these things? No. Do you know who I am? I never get ever said that. Oh, she also said I want to talk to the manager. I said hello. Good. You know, I don't feel too bad about this because I don't do this in my current job, but I've done this a lot in previous jobs, especially in jobs with bigger workforces and stuff like that, where you have a lot of people. So it's like the manager is not close by, right? There'll be someone who's really making a fuss, like really making a fuss, and you're like, oh god, they want to speak to someone higher than you. You know they want to speak to someone higher than you. What I'll do is I'll just call over a co-worker of mine and be like, let me just call over someone who might be able to help, right? Someone a bit higher up than me, yeah? You just call over like another cashier. Be like, can you just come over? And they're like, oh, finally, someone I can speak to. And it's like me. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I love that. I love it when like a co-worker's like, can you just come and like, you don't have to tell them you're a manager, but I've told them that I'm getting someone higher up than me and you've been working there an extra 2 months. Can you come over? It's like, yeah, I can come over. And like I said, like I think especially in like a bigger workforce, you just can't get a manager all the time. It's my favorite. Oh, that's brilliant. My days of working call centers have made me appreciate it honestly like this. Yeah, the call centers were one of the places where it was like the worst, to be quite honest. Most customers were fine. I want to say that right now. Most people were fine. I think most people understood that you know, you didn't want to purposefully upset anyone over the phone. Funnily enough, that wasn't what you were doing. But every now and again, I think what I struggled with the most at the job was the idea that if you came in angry, oh, Akaphilius, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Was that if you came into the phone call angry, that you would get more for it? Like there was that preconceived notion that, oh, if you were angry, they would give you more because they wanted to calm you down. When in reality, there's only so much we can do, and we do that for everyone. Because there's only so much we can do, right? So if you're angry with us, you're just angry at us, and we're sad. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. You've just been angry at us. Customers be special, yeah. And she said she wanted to speak to the owner, and I was like, hello. Good. Oh, what do you mean? He's not higher than me. He's a good 20 centimeters taller. Like, look at this. Look at this height difference. Oh no, I don't want to skip the cutscene. I loved having the power to say no when customers ask for a manager. Oh, yeah. I would love. I was allowed to do so if customers asked for a manager, and it was absolutely pointless. I would, you know, I could tell people that I can get a manager. They just have to wait a while. Especially again, like, it depends, because again, I've worked at quite a few different places. Depends, like, again, at those bigger places, it was like, you'll have to wait a while because they're not just next to me. I have also worked at smaller places where they would just be stood right next to me, which was always quite fun as well, because they'd have heard exactly how this customer had spoken to me, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm right here. How can I help you? I've always been quite lucky in that, you know, a lot of the managers that I've had have been like, they've also worked my positions, right? So when someone speaks like absolute trash to me, they're like, yeah, I'm right here. How can I help? I've just heard you speak to my member of staff. Like they've just crawled out of the gutter and like smeared smudge all over your jacket. When in reality, they've just told you that you can't return that item. Can I help you? Oh, it's pretty good. Also, Garnet just fainted because she remembered that she was actually from this village. Sorry, that's quite an important plot point. Oh, this game is still beauty. Also, howdy y'all, how's it going? We are practicing for a speedrun right now, which is why I'm like clicking through all of this, because I'm trying to get used to like speed. Oh, I had a really crappy day and was not in a good mood. but telling a woman made my day. I'm not surprised. Also, sup? Wow, Final Fantasy 9 streamer, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I feel a bit bad calling myself a Final Fantasy 9 streamer because we only do it on Wednesdays. The rest of the day I am a... Oh, I love this wall. You can see, like, we've already seen that first Edeon. I don't think we've seen any of the others. I might be wrong, actually. But, yeah, you see all of the Edeons on this wall, and they look really cool. The style is very cool. But yeah, the rest of the week. Oh, that's a horn. We are specifically like more of a makers and crafters streamer, but I like Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9 is my using the Megami mods? No mods on this one. We are practicing for a speed run. I think with just nothing. No mods or anything. I don't think. Also, hi Punisher, how is it going? The general public are grotesque. I imagine what a warm cup of tea they are. I give it with a warm cup of tea, they are a delight. This is the thing. This is what gets me. Especially, I think over the phone was the most obvious. They're probably lovely people, and often, once you explained a little bit, just to make you aware, like, this is physically all I can do, they would immediately just be like, fine. They'd switch off the angry. And they'd be lovely for the rest of the phone call once we talked them through it. So it was quite obvious that they were just coming into the phone call really angry because they thought that would get them more. But they're not actually rubbish people. They were really lovely for the rest of the 20 minutes I was talking to them. It was just that initial 5 minutes. They'd be yelling down the phone and like putting it on. It wasn't actually their personality. So probably if you had a cup of tea with them, they'd be lovely. It's just that first 5 minutes where you kind of have to be like, just to make you aware, like, you screaming at me is going to make me hang up the phone. You know, I don't have to deal with that. You can call back later. We will do everything for you regardless of how you talk to us. So, but if you scream at me, I'm not going to talk to you. Dearie me. 20 years ago looks pixelated yet still so good. Yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, sorry. He's going to be called Amaranth, but we might end up changing the names of all of them on the actual speedrun so they're a bit more fun. But for now, we're just going to call him Amaranth. 20 years ago looks pixelated yet still so good. I know! This is the... Oh, sorry. No, we don't want to change you. We want to change... Is it Aiko? I think it's Aiko. No, it's not Aiko. Who is it we're changing? Remove Dagger. Ah. It's you... back row Amaranth. Okay, we can do that. Okay. And then Cure with Aiko. Got it. And then we have to go back to the life tree. Yeah. Sorry, now I have to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, so it looked really pixelated. But this is the... Is it remaster is the name of it? I think. Ah, Cure, yeah, it's gonna be. I think that's the name. Sorry, I can never remember what it's called. I think it's Remaster is the name that I'm thinking of. Yes, I think it's Remaster is what I'm thinking of. My food was horrible, wasn't cooked right. Is that why you shoveled it all in your mouth? You ate everything. What are you talking about? Oh dear. Your hair's like one of those tubs of ice cream. I want to lick it. No. No licking the hair. The hair is off bounds for licking. Doing fine. Finished episode 1 of Animal Crossing Odyssey. I'm never going to stop calling it Animal Crossing Odyssey, but I'm really glad. I hope you had a good time. Looking forward to starting episode 2. Heck yeah. It's got like drumstick sweets. That's exactly what I was going for, was drumsticks. Drumsticks was my inspiration. Drumsticks or fruit salad? Drumsticks or fruit salad? Both. Echiophilus? I'm not Echiophilus. Going to enter GDQ 2021? Probably not. I've watched GDQ and I don't... Oh, I don't think I'm anywhere near good enough, but I will always enjoy watching, yeah? Always enjoy watching and then admire from distance. I had someone swear at me and I warned them not to swear and he told me to go goodbye. and then swear. Then swear on the phone on me chatting people. Yeah, I think the most that I got over the phone was... yeah, I had some people be really, really rude, but a lot of the time it was really, like, they try and get really personal with it, but the thing is, they don't know who I am over the phone, so they try and make a lot of assumptions about what I was over the phone, and then a lot of them were really odd, right? I got a lot of people assuming I was much younger than I was. They'd be like, I don't want to talk to someone who's barely out of high school, or stuff like that, and I'd be like... 25. Please stop. Please stop. No. Oh, yeah. Here we go. He's Kuja. We baited him. He got baited. But stuff like that. They'd like try and make really personal attacks. We talked to customers for a long time. And then they'd tell me like that I was ruining their life and stuff like that. So they'd make it very personal about them. Which is not nice to hear. Like, it's not. Like, of course. Oh, no, I don't want to change my party member. I'm good. Do I need to do anything on the party member? I don't want to heck myself up. Needs to be one fight. So I do need one fight. For bird killer. It's gonna be striper. Zombies. Do we really not have to equip anything on Amaranth? Is Amaranth chill? It's fine if Amaranth is chill. I'm okay with that, but... God, okay. Fine. If everything's good, then yeah, we're good. Boy. We do need one fight, though. I said, lady, look, it's new millennium. The customer's not always right. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I don't really speak back to customers. I'm more of a kill them with kindness kind of gal, where I need a fight. Come on, someone fight me. Fight me. Oh, I think actually there's a next screen I can fight them on. Oh no. Fight me. Never been proposed to 3 times. Oh my god. You've been proposed to 3 times? Oh my god. See, no one's proposed to me. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I've been in the wrong jobs. No one's proposed to me. Not that honestly I'd know what to say. I'd be like, excuse me? Oi. Oh yeah, we're just yelling at each other now. Good team synergy. What did you flavor your hair? I want to say it's fruit salad because I like fruit salad a lot. I actually prefer though, you know, you get the little, so fruit salad for us, they're like little chewy sweets. They're like little square chewy sweets, but you also get blackjacks, which are also little chewy sweets. I like both. But I like blackjacks more. I really like those. But they turn your like entire mouth like black, so if you open your mouth it's like I like them a lot. Are you playing on console? Yes, I'm playing on PS4. PS4 I'm playing on. Yeah, just clicking furiously. Married middle-aged men like my voice apparently. Needless to say. Stop clicking yes. Finish. I should have got an encounter. I thought I had more time. I didn't. I didn't have more time. I didn't. I hecked it. It's okay. It's okay. Look how done with it Amaranth is. Amaranth's just like, Will, listen, I'm not up for all of this talking. I'm here for fight. And honestly, same. But the customers around who are laughing their asses off. I will say that's one thing that I do appreciate a lot. And I think this happens more in queues than anywhere else. Occasionally out in the open, but mainly in queues. So sometimes you'll be behind a till. At least for me, in the jobs I've had, I've never worked in a restaurant or cafe or anything like that. My hands are way too shaky for carrying things. And also I twitch, so I just throw stuff. Yeah, so when you're like checking out and maybe you have like a difficult return or like, you know, something that's just a little bit complicated, so it takes a little bit longer. And the customer that you're dealing with 99% of the time is fine with it because they understand that it's a more complicated order when they bring it in. Maybe they've got 20 items to return. That's gonna take a little while. Or maybe they're returning something for somebody else and they don't have the original payment card. Stuff like that. It takes a little bit longer. We want to help you, but it'll take longer. You know, stuff like that. And, you know, we do want to do everything we can for you. I didn't get a bloody thing. This is my own fault. I've hecked myself. Okay. These ones, attack with Zidane, damage roll can be low. Okay, so this is Zidane, yes. Damage roll can be low and require attack with Vivi or Amaranth. Okay, so if damage roll is low, attack with Vivi or Amaranth. Got it. Okay, I need to wait. Nope. Oh, I'll attack the other one because then I can go back to the yeah, first boy. Dun 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 dun. There we go. We got you. We got you. Oh, but I can also kill them with life. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I didn't realize they were undead. That's fine. That's fine. My money's on Kusha. You heck. Oh dear. As a new viewer, may I ask about your favorite D&D character that you've ever played? Always, I love, I love tabletop games. Yes. Probably. Oh god, I've got a couple that I've really enjoyed playing actually. One of them's really grown on me more recently, and that's my Vampire the Masquerade character. But I'd be honest, one that I really enjoyed playing. Actually, there's two that I've really enjoyed playing for the same reason. It's because of their voice. To be honest, I really enjoyed playing a Goblin Cleric. Goblin Cleric was so fun. Goblin Cleric that healed with the power of pickles. That was really fun. Goblin Cleric that healed with the power of pickles. Oh, fun. Really fun. And then I have a Nosferatu named Glenn, who has at some point become also really invested in costumes, but like sexy costumes. So imagine like sexy costume Nosferatu, who also has like the gruesome perk. So like he's grim looking, but he dresses in sexy Halloween costumes. Oh wait, why am I on auto? Stop. Sorry, I didn't know why I was on auto there. Apologies, that was not my intention. I must have clicked a button. I mean, it's ended up killing him, but that wasn't my intention. But yeah. Nozzy! I do play Vampire the Masquerade. I love Vampire the Masquerade. Oh dear. Before I bought the restaurant, I saw the abuse my employees took and had to deal with. Oh no! When I bought the restaurant, I promised them things would be different. Cool. That's really cool. Finish your complicated returns and story, please. Oh god, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah. So when you have really, really complicated returns and it takes a really, really long time. And and then so somebody will get really, really angry with you. And then yeah, the idea is like normally 97% of the time customers know that it's going to take a long time, and so they're not so bad. But every now and again, the customer will get really pissy with you. Which is not my favorite, to be honest. Not my favorite. And I thought that might get her. Sorry, Aiko. No XP for you. But I like it when customers in the queue will stand up for you. It's like a little thing, to be honest. It's a little thing, but when a customer in the queue stands up for you and it's like, has your back and is like, hey, maybe chill out, maybe stop going so hard on the cashier. Like, I don't know. It's really nice. Like, because you don't have to put your neck out like that, but it's nice. I really do. Like, I appreciate it a lot when other customers stand up for a cashier getting like proper beaten down by another customer. I appreciate it a lot, and I've seen it happening a lot more recently. It's really cool. Yeah, I think. Hey, how's it going, Zero? Hope you're having a good day. That's amazing. Yeah, I love both of those characters. Oh dear. Stop. Oh dear. Oh, and Zero, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind of you, Amaranth. Okay, Echo, you're gonna life this thing because people be sleepy. People be sleepy. But a class of customers have been coming in. Few and few have tried over the past few months. Yeah, like people like that, they really... The thing is, you could be having a really tough time with customers and one customer can come in and defend you and that can turn your day around. Like in the same way that having one bad customer can turn your day around being really bad, having one customer come in and just like defend you can like turn your day around positively. It can make it a really much better day. Yeah. Not sure why you're saying hi to me again, but hi! Different zero. Oh yeah, here Garnet is, there's a summon in this tree, and she's going to try and summon it to help in a situation, but unfortunately it's more of a defensive summon. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna help. And they realize. One question, should I buy a Switch? I heard the incoming Pokemon game's an open world game. I've also heard that, but it's not come out yet, so it's always difficult to say. If you're specifically buying it for that one game, maybe wait until it comes out, because we don't know about a game until it comes out. But I can't tell you how to spend your money. It's up to you. But so far I've got a Switch and I really enjoy it. But I guess there were several games that I wanted, and some of them were already out. Like Breath of the Wild is really good. I really enjoyed that. Animal Crossing I also have put a lot more hours than I want to admit into. I also liked Sword and Shield, although oh no, I don't want to skip the cutscene. Yeah. My name is Akko, so I keep looking over every time you say Aiko. Oh, Akko, I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Definitely. Here we are. Here, Kuja's here like, I see you're gonna summon to defeat me, because the queen is looking to get rid of Kuja now that she thinks she's done with him. But Kuja's just gonna be like, I've also got a dragon. Whee! And he has like a moment here. We have the Kuja moment where it's like, oh, but here I escape. And I'm like, ooh, you hurt me, but just a little bit. Oh dear. And that should be technically the end of disc 2. But oh no, actually technically there's a couple other things I think we have to do, but that is kind of the end of disc 2. Kind of everything that's happening here. Oh no. What happened? Oh, fighting words. What did you expect? Yeah, no. I think I know what happens here. Actually, it's not quite the end of disc 2. It's difficult because this game doesn't tell you when the discs end. No, I think there's one other thing that happens that I forgot. This. Video game pizza, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Also, so lovely. Thank you for the hydrate. I shall hydrate while the queen dies. There she go. Oh, me too. You gonna get the arc or skip for this run? I'm not sure. I haven't got to that part. I don't remember if that's part of this. So I'm following some notes. So I am following the notes pretty clear, like pretty close to it. There's only a couple, sorry. There's a lot of destruction happening right now. There's only a couple places where I'm deviating so far. And that's mainly for more healing items early on because I do need them. Oh, no. Sorry. Breaking up the drama. But mainly for that. So there's not too many places where I've deviated so far. So it just depends on what the notes say. And here Vivi's like, I should be happy that she died, but I'm kind of not happy either. And seeing Garnet upset makes me sad. See, people sad, give me the sad. And here she is dying. It was a good day. Customers were happy. Employees were happy. I was evil witch, but left. I was an evil witch left unhappy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Also, Dragon Poet. Hello, my friend. Hello, Dragon Poet. I hope you're having a good day. Whenever I see hello, I'll go straight into hello. How's it going? There is a certain accent I feel like suits hello, and it is that. Yeah. Garnet's mother dies. She dies. And what that means is we have a new Queen of Alexandria, we do. And it's Garnet. It's Garnet. Oh, and here's a toot. I am, how are you? I'm Good, thank you. I am good. We have just managed to finish disc 2, so we are going to be saving it pretty shortly. And then we might be doing some crafting. For the rest of the day. Normally I would go back and practice some more of the beginning of disc 2, because disc 2 is a slog. Disc 2 is hard. Comparatively to disc 1. Disc 1 is much easier. But because I started the day with a migraine today, I just want to go a bit easy on myself and not do too much screen time. So we're going to be doing half gaming, half... I was going to say half gaming, half migraine. Not half gaming, half migraine. Half gaming, half crafting today. Oh. The music. I love this music so much. Oh, I love it so much. It's like my favorite. This is the one. Bam 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 bam. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, she never looks happy, but then also a lot of stuff does happen to her, so, you know, fair enough. Long time no see. I was gonna use the same joke. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, are you in the same? Are you by any chance in another stream together? By any chance? Are you by any chance? We've arrived at the castle. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I do have to play the first part of this disc until I hit a save point. That's okay. I think I should hit one pretty soon. Near the city centre, pick up peanuts, the wheelbarrow. Okay. Just basically, the princess has had a hard time, but people just said that they support her, which I'm not surprised. She's done a lot of good stuff. And Steiner's on a boat. What a day! What a day! Oh, Steiner. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Hope the remake would become true. I'd love that. I would. Maybe just learn that I double mod. Oh, a learning. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh yes, the Dane is sad. Because the Dane's like, oh, now I don't have a chance with the princess, because before she was just a princess, but now she's a queen. And Vivi's gonna fall over. Oh, it's nice to see Blank alive, honestly. It's just nice. Dun, 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 dun. Right, do I go see Zidane first or nah? I opened my files, ignore me. Okay, so I just go to see Ruby's House, and then as Zidane goes to the city centre. Okay. Dun dun dun! Oh yeah, it's fine. It is absolutely fine. I had a migraine last night, but I'm trying not to, if that makes sense, like, I'm trying not to look at screens too much so it doesn't come back. But I'm absolutely fine with. I would turn the horn off if I didn't think I could use the horns. You can horn. Oh God. Go back. You can horn as much as you like. That's fine. I need to. Yeah. I'm trying to go down there. I'm trying to go down there, but it's so difficult to get down. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. I'm trying so hard to get down these stairs. Oh. Oh. Uncle Cena. Oh, it's so cute. Well, after the cooldown, lol, yeah. I love that horn. Yeah. I've turned the judging off for today because it's a bit difficult to do the judgment while we're trying to practice the speedrun. But other than that, all the redeems should be there. Also, Mr. Sandman, how is it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. we're just finishing up this part and then we're going to go on and do some crafting. Yeah! Oh, Dot! Dot! Look at you. And Beska comes in too. I love her. I love her. She's so cool. She's so cool. Although, I also really like Amaranth. I think it's between Amaranth and Beatrix for me. Both of them are like my favorites. Amaranth and Beatrix. Yeah, they're my favorites. Oh, my dirty brain did not attempt you can horn as much as you like in a clean way. Viking, honestly, that's you and the entire chat. Do any better. Headache and not so crappy anymore. I'm glad, Mr. Spanner. I'm glad. I'm sorry that you had a headache in the first place, but I'm glad that it is getting better. Lol, Viking, yeah, I know. Wah! Me too when I'm angry. Me too. Right. I don't want to describe the channel as horny, but it's a channel with a lot of horns. Yeah, it is. Oh. Oh yeah, this is like a... This is an interesting part. This is a part where we write a love letter. Not even Jimmy Gosling. Oh, they were horny times and very dark. That's the other quote, isn't it? Oh yeah, so basically we get Tot to help us write a love letter to Zidane because we think that he looks like a nerd, so he can probably write because he's got glasses. But you know what, he can write, so it's fine. And then Tot's like, the girl has a horn. You know who else had a horn? This channel. But also Garnet. But also this channel. Wait, are we a summoner? Guys, are we a summoner? Because we have a horn. We have a horn. Could we be a summoner? Basically, all the people in the village that Aiko comes from have horns, which make them summoners. We have a horn. Are we summoner? Oh, look at her in her dress. She's so pretty. She is so pretty though. Oh my god. I love the purpley bits and the green bits. I think she looks like a sea princess. And I love it. I love it. Oh, so pretty. Ah, there's a Moogle. Good stuff. I'm gonna go save with that Moogle. Oh, then yeah, she's like, I'm from Maidensari. And he's like, from Maidensari? That's a summoners. Does this mean? Alright, go back. We must save. Yay! It's my puppy's name. Aww. Good name, good name. Right, we are gonna save over this. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Thank you. And how... I actually want to see how... I'm not going to save it again. I just want to see. I just want to see. 7 hours. God. Oh god, that's a long time. It's bedtime for me, my friend. Wish I could watch more. If only my schedule's a bit different. Oh, that's fine. Take care. Thank you so much. Take care, Dragon Poet. Look after yourself. 7 hours and 2 discs. That's a long time. Heck. That's alright. That's alright. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We could do this. We could do better than that as well. We can definitely do better than that. Okay. I'm gonna put you on a hiding screen real quick. Because I'm gonna be changing some stuff around. I need to change where my cameras are. Although actually, how much do I want to change? Oh, it depends. It depends on the crafting we want to do. Do we want to have a quick think? What kind of crafting do we want to do today? Because we have some nice music in the background right now. We do be having some nice music. And I like that. Speed run. Speed! I mean, it's still speedy, guys. It's still speedy. What kind of crafting do we want to do today? Because I didn't really have a lot of time to think this morning because I was not well. So, there's a few things I could do. I could consult my book also. But I probably don't really want to use my machine too much because, you know, meds. Migraine meds and such. But there's a few things we could still do. Anyway, and I got my book that will tell me what we can do. I'm someone who's a spiritual person and very much affected by moon cycles. Yeah! A lot of my usernames include the name Luna. Ah. Okay. So So, but not so. Have a good one. Yee, all of the ways. Oh, first of all, I need to take off some stuff. Heck. I need a pen. Because we've done this. I hadn't ticked off the last one, but we've actually completely finished one section because we finished we put the elastic into the underskirt, so that's completely done. Right. I think, do we maybe want to make a pattern for the sleeves? It might be time. It might be time to make a sleeve pattern. I don't know, it's quite difficult, that bit. That doesn't sound difficult, but the pattern making is tricky, okay? Okay, pattern making tricky. But that might not be a bad call. Oh, that's another idea. I might have to do that off stream though. There's some things that I have to do off stream because I have to get changed, and we're doing that on stream. The one thing that I can do now that I couldn't do before, because the harness is finished, I can actually mark on the shirt where the harness comes through the shirt, which is really fun. I'm actually really looking forward to doing that, which is really good. But I probably won't do that on stream. I mean, I might put the zips and such for it in stream, but I might not do the marking for it in stream, because it means having to get changed in and out of the shirt several times, which is a lot of hiding my stream. Also, thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate it. I actually have a caffeinated drink today to try and like keep any residual pain at bay. Yeah. I think the sleeve pattern might be a really good way to go, because that's going to be quite hard. I'll be honest, I've been putting it off because it's one of those things. I don't know if other people do this, where maybe I want to actually change really quickly my category, because I am talking about crafts and I don't want anyone to get excited about Final Fantasy when we are about to go into crafts. I'd feel a bit bad about that. Let me just change a few things around quickly, just so nobody's getting confused about what we're doing. I'll be 2 seconds. Sorry about this, everyone. I don't want anyone to be disappointed. I don't want anyone to be disappointed. Oh, actually, in the meantime of people not wanting to disappoint anyone, did you know that we have a few new things in stream? Did you know that? We have a few new things in stream, everyone. I don't know if that interests you at all. So, I have to remember what they're called. If you do ! question and then ask a yes, no question, the chairman might answer your questions. That's one of the new things. So what are we doing now? And makers and crafting. There we go. Done. Okay, we're makers and crafting now. That feels a bit better. That feels a bit better. That's more like me. Okay. Now I'm not in the wrong place. You're off to bed. I gotta help me train. Oh, help me train some people again on a new system, and I'm not getting paid extra. Oh no. Kind of BS. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. Heart hands. Look after yourself, Mr. Sandman. That sounds like a lot of work. You got this. Take care of yourself. Get some good sleep. Yes. Not disappointed at all. Just want to see more haunts relax. Oh. Oh, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy the game. I'm going to do some stuff. See you next time. Bye, Miss Streamers. Bye, chat. Goodbye. Thank you so much for popping by. I do appreciate it. We'll just be doing crafting. Take care. Question: are you always angry at us? Wait, why didn't it work? No, why didn't it work? I don't understand. Let me have a look. Why not working? Why did question not work? I thought it was this. Yeah. I'm confused. Does it work now? No. Why does it not work? Why am I the only one who can use it? Is it a mod-only command? Oh no! Wait, is there a way I can make it so it's not mod-only? Oh no! That's no good. How could I make it so that anyone could use it? It's supposed to be for everyone after all. Maybe you need some more fiddling. Don't have access to move or can't help. That's fine. That's my bad. There doesn't seem like there are any settings on it, but that say that like for just mod or for just that I can see. That might be just me. Permit a username? Or no, that's not what I want to do. I think I might just have to look into it a bit more. User management? I might have to Google it. I don't know. Right now it looks like only mods can ask questions of the chairman. I might have to Google that one. That's confusing. The other one is, judgment? Yeah. Is that one. But I want everyone to be able to use it. Like, yes, it'll be on a cooldown. But I would like... Oh! I wonder, actually, do you think you got hit with the cooldown? That might be it. It might just be that you were hit with a cooldown. There is a 30-second cooldown. Do you think you were maybe just hit with the cooldown because I used it? Do you... I don't know if you would like to try and use the question one now, because it's definitely been 30 seconds. That might be it. Just thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute. There is definitely a cooldown on it. I wonder if that's what it was. Was the cooldown. It could just be that. Maybe. Maybe. And then Den went a bit later, which would have been outside the 30 seconds. That might be it. It might not be it, but it might be it. Do you think? Do you think it's a 30-second cooldown? We'll set a timer and be like, here's 30 seconds have passed, now you try. We'll try a bit later, yeah. Oh, right. In the meantime, I think I'm going to make some patterns. So what I need to do is I'm going to hide my screen. You're going to hear some bops and some bips, but I'm here. I'm just, you know. Not not very present. Well, I am present. I'm just not maybe looking at the screen because I'm moving stuff. I have to move everything. So I'll be doing that right now. So I have to move... Excuse me. I have to move the camera and where the light goes in. So the light will be going on and off. I have to unplug a few things and then plug them back in again in different places. So let me give you some music for while I do that. So that you are not musicless, at least. Let's get that for you. Let's have some chiptune. I'm seeing a screen scene. I'm hiding it. No, Zay, it is hidden. You can't see it. No. It is hidden. Oh my god, this is dramatic. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's a lot of drama. Ooh, that's okay. I can get behind this. What's happening here? There we go. So just need to move that up to here. And then loop that around. Squish that down there. 1 and 2 and 3. Good luck. And then make sure that's hooked over there. And attach that here. And get that nice and fixed onto the top. Oop. There we go. Oop. Come on. Okay. Yep, that feels fixed. And now start unplugging. Unplug the first one. There goes one. Unplug the second. Unplug the third. Okay. I'm always get nervous if I have to do this live because I worry that I'm going to unplug the wrong thing. And then I'm just going to drop my stream. And it's like, oh, bye everyone. It was nice seeing you. But I guess I don't see you anymore because I dropped my stream. Put this to one side. This is cable I don't need. And neither is this. So turn this one off, turn this one off. Drop this one. And drop this one. Make sure that's over there. And then we need to go up there. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. And there. Back. And then lift this one up. Okay. Actually, no, let's put this one back first. And off. And Groom, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We're just moving some technology around, doing a heckin' technology move. You know how it be. The technology move. Very important. We went from big game setup to completely different setup. And that's where we're at right now, moving everything. But it's good. It's good. It just takes me a moment because I only have one space. No, it didn't work. Thank you for trying though, Robbie. I do appreciate it. Also, thank you, video game. I like it a lot too. I only have one screen, but I like it. Okay, now I just have to get my light set up. Oh yes, a technology move, I understand. Yeah, as I get all the technology back where it needs to be. And then my light, oh Jesus. It always goes on like max, but that should be my sewing stuff in place. And now, not even VIP, that sucks. We're gonna have to get that sorted. Right, I'm actually gonna put you in a, let's put you in main. And then we're gonna do some fixing of the stuffs. Oh hi. So first of all, this one needs to go here. And probably down a bit, but we'll fix that in a minute. This one, excuse my hand. And then let's use this as well. Important stuff because otherwise it could come down. There we go. I think that is everything. And if I go to face cam now, yeah, it's still a little bit off. You can see I've put the hoop skirt on top of the mannequin, so that's why the hoop skirt is so high up. Yes. I think we've got it. This is normal stream setup. Yay. Okay, cool. We made it. We made it, everyone. Is the music a bit loud? I can't tell. It feels a little loud to me, but I might turn it down just a little bit on my end. It could just be this song. For me, it's just a... Oh, it's on max volume. Oh yeah, because we were doing the spooks. Okay. Put it down to 75. That's a bit better. Right, okay. Right. We're gonna make some patterns. I actually have... just outside the door, some paper. I might go grab that. I also have some spare fabrics just lying on the floor. Because I knew I was going to be making some sleeves potentially. And I'm not saying these are the right size for the sleeve, because I don't think that they are. But they might be the right size for half the sleeve. And that's kind of what I'm going with, is like, if this is half the sleeve, that might be good. Doesn't matter, so once I see you next time, have fun with the crafts and whatnot. Aw, thank you, appreciate it. Alright. Smugs. Never mind, no judgment redeem. Oh yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the judgment redeem on today. I can't do it when I have the speed run, and so I've just taken it off for the day. The other thing is, because it's a lot of flickering, I've decided to take it off, I think, just if I'm recovering from a migraine, for my, to save my eyes. I think I'll probably continue to do that in the future, even if I'm not doing speed runs, because the flickering between the screens is a lot. Yeah, I appreciate it nonetheless. We'll have it back on Friday as long as everything is good. Yes. Also, Nix, thank you for the follow. Hi, how is it going? We're going to be doing a little bit of patterns, I think. A little bit of patterns. I'm just going to quickly as well. Sorry, this I normally do before I start streaming. How understandable, yeah. Right, the other thing that I might need. Sorry, this almost looks from my angle like a sun hat. Oh, okay, get out of there. This is the top part of the sleeve. In case you were interested, this is what up to the elbow looks like. So this is the part that will get sewn into the shirt, and then this is the elbow. That's what this looks like. Oh, okay. Would you ever like to join a craft screen? Would you ever like to do a joint craft stream with a guest? It's something I've considered doing in the past before. I would definitely consider it. It depends. It would depend, I think. It would definitely depend. I think yes and no would be my answer to that. I think most of the time, no. If it was like a one-off with another streamer, the answer would maybe be yes. For like fun, but I think on stream most of the time, no. Not because I don't think other people are not fun to craft with, they absolutely are. But I think for the purposes of streaming, it could be a little bit difficult for me to multitask that many things, if that makes sense. And I mean it as no offense to anyone who watches that might want to craft with me. That's not what I mean. No offenses to that, or that I think anyone would be horrible or nasty or anything. That's not what I mean. It's more like, how to put it, reading chat and also talking to somebody else and also getting my crafts done would be, I think, quite tricky. At least for me. I think I would be here like... I think I would be the sort of person that would be like, yeah, I mean it as no personal offense to anyone, or that I'm like, no, my chat's a bunch of nasty assholes. Like, no, I don't mean that. My chat's lovely, and I'm sure crafting with anyone would be like a lovely experience if I was someone who was able to focus on more things at once. Because if I'm being 100% honest, if I was to do any of these crafts not on stream, would I get them done quicker? Probably. But what I struggle with is getting the motivation up to do them in the first place. So coming on stream means that I do more of them more frequently. So it's been a really good thing for me because it gets me up and it gets me doing crafts, which is what I want to do. But definitely, you know, because I want to interact and chat with people, sometimes that can slow me down a little bit. Also, I'm a very chatty person anyway, but I think reading chat and also talking to somebody else at the same time would start to get a little confusing. At least for me. I get overwhelmed with that sort of thing quite easily. I don't think I'd be very good at that. But I guess if it was for like a one-off stream with another streamer, just for fun, that'd be something, because at the end of the day, people could also go watch the other person stream, which is why I've done that with other streamers in the past. Because people can go watch the other stream. They can get an idea of context from another stream. If I'm like rubbish on context, you can go see what someone else is doing. That's fine. These might not be actually quite big enough. I think I need these. Let me go to the other camera. Sorry, I'm actually showing you the wrong thing. I think I might need these to be just a little bit larger. So what I can do, if these are long enough, which, yeah, generally they should be. I should be able to put them this way around. It's a good point. We got on topic doing our craft calls. Yeah, it's the focus that I would struggle with, and there will be as well probably other people on Makers and Crafting Twitch where it's like, this isn't a problem, by the way, who you might watch and be like, oh, but they can do calls with people and they're like fine, and I'm like, yeah, they probably can. I can't multitask to save my life though. So what I'm going to be doing here is creating like a really basic pattern. I think I might need some, I can't remember what it's called. Well, this is going to make explaining it really easy. They very specific fabric. It's like a webbing that you can put in the edge of rims to get a really pronounced. It's great for really pronounced ruffle or frill. I can't remember what it's called. It's like plastic. Basically, it's like a plastic that you can sew into edges. I think I might need some of that. I might need me some of that. Some of that plastic. I probably only would need like a couple meters, but you often see it sewn into tulle for things like prom dresses and stuff like that. Just for the edge of this, to get the really pronounced wheel shape that I want. But that's okay. That's okay. I can do that. I wouldn't want it for any of these because I want these all to be a bit more natural, but for this I want it to be really pronounced. And I think that's the only way I'm going to get that pronounced shape. What I'm doing as well is I'm just resting my arm here so I can see the length of it. Because, for instance, I want this to cut to about here on my hand, so like this fabric isn't long enough. Yeah? I really don't want to cut more fabric though. This is also not the same fabric as this. They look quite similar on screen, but this is like a really cheap. This is a very expensive. They look really similar on screen, which is kind of annoying. This is a really quite expensive drill. This is a really cheap sheathing fabric. I think I might need to cut a new piece. That's okay. I'd rather do that than mess it up at this stage because I haven't made a piece that I can work with. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting a piece which has, it goes out pretty regularly, and then it has almost like a half circle cut into it, so that when I sew those pieces together, it pushes a ruffle into it, and I might even do it into 4. In fact, I might even do it into 4. That's the other thing. But if I started doing it into 4, I could see if I like it, and then sew it up. If I don't like it, go from there. I'm just going to really quickly as well. I think, do I have the picture on here? This one? So you can kind of see she has the ruffles poking out. They do kind of just go over her arm a bit. The thing that annoys me with anime characters, they have such stiff fabric often on them, is kind of, so you see how she has her hand up on her hair? If I just go down a little bit so that, yeah. She has her hand up like this, and yet the fabric is still up around her hand. So if I was to just use this fabric, the fabric would be like, you can see it just flop straight over. Even if I put the ruffles into it, it would still like flop a lot. There's a level of accuracy there where it's like, do you want to have it like that? But I think that I do want it. I think I want it like that. The other thing that I could do instead would be just to add pleats into around the wrist. That would be the other option, is because they do kind of be looking like pleats, like box pleats. I could just add box pleats around there. That would be completely fine too. If I was going to do that, I think I'd do 2 layers of box pleats because it's not super thick. I could just do that. God, I am very torn on this arm. They do kind of look like box pleats. The thing that annoys me is they look like box pleats, but then they go out, which with a box pleat, it wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. It would be straight. What do we want to do? Anime. Anime makes it tricky. If I'm doing that as well, I will need quite a large piece of fabric because, I mean, I would need a large piece of fabric anyway because I am, with a ruffle or a gather, it was going to pull it in. But with a box pleat, it would be probably normally about 3 times the amount of fabric that you'd be using. It'd be very similar to what we've done on the neck, except much looser than that. What we did on the neck was very tight, much looser than that. We could do that, I suppose. It wouldn't be that rough. I wouldn't hate it, that's for sure. I would, again, still want to do 2 layers of it, I think. I know on here you can only see 1 layer. I'm just very tempted to do 2 layers of it. 1 layer of box pleats coming out of the wrist feels so one-dimensional to me. For something that looks quite extravagant, I don't like that very much. The other thing I'm starting to notice is there's some weird shading going on the coat, which is just like right on the bust line, which is a bit odd. But can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. There's some weird shading on the bust line. I'll make a note of that. Come back to that. That's interesting. I hadn't seen that before. We'll come back to that. But yeah, I think I'm leaning towards, now having looked at that a bit more, that it probably is more box pleaty, which is fine. I can do that. I might have it folded over so they're like, and not iron it the whole way up. Box pleats is going to make it more difficult to sew the names into right now, especially if I have it folded over. But I don't think it's going to make it impossible. Also, actually, little thing we could do, we could have one name on each pleat. That'd be kind of cute. Each pleat could have a little name on it. That's kind of a sweet idea. I like that. Okay. You know what? That makes me feel a little better about it. That'd be quite cute. Sorry, this is like a lot of planning right now, which the more I'm just staring into her eyes like, Also, Avan, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I'm having a bit of a staring competition here. With this character. I'm just unsure. I think the best way to go then is going. Okay, let me draw this real quick. Right. Get up. Do we have our zoom in? We do. Yay. Let me draw the arm really quickly so I can kind of show you what I'm planning. So it's gonna be, because the arm will always go up at the top, so it's gonna be like, just have it go straight really quickly and have it be that. The arm will normally be like that as far as the pattern piece goes, so it's a bit faint, but I'll flesh it out in a second. And then we'll have seam line here, and then have it go out to about here maybe, and then box pleat it, and then box pleat it again, so we have 2 layers of box pleat at the edge. I think that'd be really cute. I think I want the double layer of box pleat, but it basically just is a double trim at the end. It's a lot of fabric, but it's not too bad, I think. So if I draw that, I'm going to draw what a double box pleat will look like. I can do that, that's not too hard. And do the same thing again. And do that. Okay. I'll just draw over it in pen real quick, because again, you won't see it on camera otherwise, but I think the positives of this is it means I can keep the second piece. I probably will still end up doing it in 2 pieces, but but it's better than 4. It's a lot better than 4. You take the small victories. Thank you for the horn. They're in competition. Why? Because I'm struggling, Aban. It's tricky, right? It's tricky because there's so much to think about, and it's difficult when you've not done it yet. Just like trying to work out what's going to work best. And at some point I've got to jump in, right, and actually just get it done. But it's tricky to get yourself to do it, because if you get it wrong, it's like, well, that's a lot of money that just goes down the drain if you get it wrong. There's a lot to think about, and I'd rather think about it ahead of time without wasting the money if I get it wrong. But at some point I have to jump in and do it and just hope that I haven't got it wrong. And it's a lot to think about. But I don't know, I'm pretty confident in this at least, I think it looks, I mean, of course this is a very exaggerated version of box pleats. They would be a lot softer than this. Don't come for me, I'm sorry, I'm not an artist. I do planning, I don't really do art, but it's more like this. So we've already got this piece. It's this piece that we're working on. Kat, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. So we have the 2 layers of box pleats. These ones are going to be long box pleats, but they'll poof it out, and then all of the names will go on the box pleats. yes, names on box pleats. The thing is, the box pleats are going to be quite layered, so they're going to be thick. A gun! Oh, it does kind of look like a gun! A party horn! A flowers! It's arm! It is my arm! It is my arm! No, it is arm! It's my arm! My arm! My arm! arm. It's his arm. Arm. He's pretty. Thank you for pretty arm. Oh no, oh no. There you go. But yeah, we've already got this piece. This piece will just have to be, I think, 2 pieces. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being 2 pieces. It just because it's gonna get quite wide. And then this will be very, very long piece of trimming times 2. I'm gonna have to do some measuring so I can get the names in the right places. I will probably only have the names on the first piece. Because if I have the names, well, maybe I can have some of the smaller names on the outside piece. But if I have names on the outside piece, they might get a bit covered. I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is arm. And then we will have to put some measurements on this eventually. But I think that will work best. God, I have been panicking about this arm for the longest time. I don't know what to do with the arm. But we can probably start to think about how long we actually want some of these pieces. Where is my ruler? There it is. So, for instance, this is probably about the size of this, honestly. I imagine this is about just under 20 centimeters. Yeah, it's 18 centimeters. So that's with a little bit of seam allowance. I think it's about probably 1 centimeter on both sides included. So it's about 17 centimeters in total. That makes sense. Because that's my inside arm. So what we want then is, in total, we're going to want that to be about 30 centimeters, I would say, on the inside. So I'm going to start putting some measurements on this so that we can then start to break it down into what we want the individual measurements to be. So if I do this and I go 30, because I want it to hit about halfway up my hand, right? I want it to be quite long. And I can always put some interfacing in it if I want it to be thicker also. I could also do that. I'm planning... Oh my god! You're doing a Satan costume? For medieval fair? So collecting materials, how are you doing the legs? How are you doing the legs? I'm very curious. How? Tell me everything. How are the legs? And then, for the bit at the end, you probably want the last... We're probably only about the last 10 centimeters will be revealed. I'm gonna have another look at the image, I'm sorry. We're gonna have another staring competition, excuse me. She has it from about there, so 10 centimeters probably seems about right. Oh, maybe 10 centimeters is too much. Maybe have it 7 centimeters? We go at 5 and 10. That's... Or 5 and 12. Yeah, 5 and 12 maybe. Maybe 5 and 12. Oh. Jelly! Secrety got an Andy raid! Heck yes! Oh, I am so glad. Secrety deserves an Andy raid. Yes! Good! Good! Oh, I'm glad. Anyone who doesn't know, a lot of people originally found me for an Andy raid. Andy Ray cosplay is like a really sweet bean who does body paint on Twitch, but they're quite big on Twitch, and so when I was only like 1 month into streaming, Andy rated me, and while quite overwhelming, it did mean a lot of people found me really early, and so it's like a really nice boost to the channel. So yeah, Secrety is a sweet bean and deserves that 100%. Oh, 100%. Yes. Good. Thank you for telling me, by the way. That's the good news we like to hear. Heck yeah. So we're just doing measurements. Black leggings padded out with upholstery foam, then covered in fur. Oh, upholstery foam. Yes. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, that'd be a really cool way of doing it. Maybe I only want it about Maybe I want about 3 and 10. I'm confused. Honestly, I'm confused, but maybe I want 3 and 10, huh? I think maybe I want 3 and 10, which that's really bad, but that means that this is 7 centimeters and this one is 10 centimeters. Yeah. I think that's about right, which means that this bit here should be, sorry, I realise this is probably not super interesting, but it's necessary. About 20. Well, that works out well. Yes. Okay. Cool. Cool, okay. Are you making the sleeves? Yes, so we've already got the top of the sleeve, but the top of the sleeve's nice and easy. This is like a really, I don't know if I can show you this very well. This is a really nice standard sleeve, to be honest. Nothing too complex about this one. And it just sort of goes, sorry, not be able to show you very well, but it just sort of goes up to the elbow, and then the top bit takes it over the shoulder. So nothing too intense with this one. Takes up to the elbow and goes over the shoulder. Nice and easy. And it's a reasonably tight fitting sleeve. So although it's not super tight because it doesn't stretch, it's like, it's good for going underneath coats and stuff like that while still looking like a formal shirt. It's really good for that. But the next piece we need to take us up to the hand. And that's the much, as you can kind of see, that's the much more complicated part of the design. So that's where we're patterning right now, is that more complicated part. It needs to be made out of the same fabric as well, and this is quite an expensive fabric comparatively to like the fabrics we've been using before. So I want to make sure that I get it right so that I don't hiccup the expensive fabric. Oh, I just don't want to hiccup an expensive fabric. Also, I drink fruit salad. How is it going? I hope you're having a good day. We're doing some measurements. You changed your hair. Have I? Oh no, I'm still fruit salad, aren't I? Oh, is it just because I tied it up? It's still pink on one side and yellow on the other. I just tied it up. It's just tied up. Oh, it's been a long time since you've been on Twitch. I see. That could be it. I was like, oh no. Oh no. I swear, it's not changed. And then it's, what do I want the end width to be? That's another important question, actually. What do I want the end width to be? I should have somewhere something that can help me with that. There it is. Ooh. Right, a tape measure. Which I'm just going to, well, the end circumference is maybe a better way of putting it. Which is, I'm just going to drape it around my wrist. Be like, what looks good? Maybe, what do you think? Maybe a smaller? Should I hold it in face cam mode so you can see it? Sorry. What do we think on the width of the sleeve? Like here? This is just the inside sleeve, but it will be coming out of the coat, so we do need it. We need it to be similar. Fruit cup, that me! My hair is also now fruit salad. Look at that. Look at us fruit people. Did you think this is good? Let me bring up the photo real quick so you can see. It's not ridiculously wide, but it is wide. I wonder if about here it'd be fine. Because although they are wide sleeves, they're not crazily wide. I think about here is okay. Then it's clear it's meant to be a wide sleeve, but it's not like, you know, too much. And that's about 45 centimeters. I think that's okay. It doesn't look that much wider than the rest of this. It is wider. It's not that much wider. Oh dear. That's good. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It doesn't look that much wider than the rest of it. I just need to switch cameras again. Sorry, I'm just like flip-flopping all over the place. It doesn't look that much wider than my elbow, is my only concern. But I guess because it's going around the wrist, that kind of makes sense. The dramatics is the fact that it's around the wrist. 50 be that much more? Is 50 that much more? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. That's fine. I'm just going to write that on here too, because that way we have all of our measurements on here. Do circ. There we go. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry, I saw Atto. You saw Atto? What's a Lego soup? I saw Toka and I got excited! Yay! Slop slop fruit salad! What the hell? Oh, the slop slops. Oh, the slop slops. Oh my god, I'm sorry. My headset is stuck in my tape measure. Oh god. I'm so excited to see Tom cosplay made. Yay! We are doing the whole doppel, by the way. Do you see this? We are doing the entire thing. we're doing Tonka, but we're also doing the doppel. The doppel might be the more exciting part of the cosplay, but we're doing the whole thing. All of it is getting made. It's an intense costume. So at the moment, we have the frame of the doppel just hanging over the top of my mannequin because it's so big. Entire doppel. Damn. Good luck. Thank you. It's big. I love a design. I might poach it. Different dresses, different colours. I drink fruit salad. If you really like the design, I guess if it's the dress that you like, honestly, just pinch it, do it, whatever you like with it. But if it's the doppel that you like and you want to do that in different colours, there is a very, very similar doppel in Magia Record that is in pink. if it's the doppel that you like, it's like the same shape, but it's like fluffy and pink. I decided I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do a slightly different design, but yeah. Soka's a fantastic double design, makes me think of Little Matchstick. That is exactly, so we're really leaning into the Little Matchstick girl, because if you look up her lore, that is exactly like, it's like, she's got like 3 parts to her lore, but, of her doppel at least, but the Little Matchstick girl is part of it, yeah, it's 100% part of it. So we're actually going to sew scenes from the Little Matchstick girl onto the inside of her doppel coat, so where it's red, it's going to have like, in red, little scenes from the Little Matchstick girl in it. To really, really ram home the Little Matchstick girl into this design. I'm currently wearing my Celestia Ludenberg skirt, so I wear my cosplays as much as possible. That's a really good way of doing it, because otherwise I feel like cosplays, oops, excuse me, do not get that much wear. They do not. I'll also wear the doppel outside. I ain't scared. I think I'd be more scared for the costume if it like got wet or something. I'd be like, no. Also, Lego Soup, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome. Right. I need to start making a pattern out of these pieces. What do I want to make the pattern out of? I have some paper. Although I'm actually getting pretty low on paper these days. I've used a lot of paper recently. I'm making a lot of patterns. I don't really use pattern paper because I always rip it. I just use paper. I ain't get to play her story in Magia Record before the NA version shut down. I should YouTube it. It's a lot of people don't like Toka, and I understand. I just like her design. Right. Let us get some stuff. This needs to be, so let me just get this measurement as well, because this is also important. This is, oh honestly, that's like, with the seam allowances, by the way, bear in mind, that's like 29.5. 29.5. Oh, Aquila, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Hi, how's it going? Okay, I'm just going to put this to one side for now because, oh actually, don't put it on there. Don't put it on there. That's a bad idea. We'll put it on the head because I'll probably need it quicker than I think. Put this to one side. So what I need to do is, I am making this half. So I need half of 29.5 by half of 50. And then I'll take that by 20 centimeters and that'll be one pattern piece. Oh dear. Oh, so Tal, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Hi. I thought Toka was a cool character at the end of Arc 1, made me like her more. Also, bear in mind, I'm not spoiling anything because I love Madoka. So yeah, if it seems like I'm being very vague, that's why. It's because I love Madoka and I encourage anyone who has an interest to go check it out for themselves. I haven't seen this Final Fantasy 9 level before. No, it's not Final Fantasy 9 anymore. It's called Mary Poppins because of her umbrella. She has a very cool umbrella. I've been going backwards and forwards about whether I want to give her an umbrella or a matchstick though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Right, so the bottom is going to be 25. I'm going to do some tests actually. Let's switch. Switch. So we need 25 and mark halfway too, and this needs to be 20 centimeters. It's honestly quite nice and easy. I love it when it's like this. And then we need half of 20, no, okay, so it's like 15, but just underneath. Where is she from? Is she from Puella Madoka Magica game? That's what I gather, yes. But also, you do see her in Magia Record. So Magia Record is an anime that is a spin-off of Madoka Magica. So if you are anime only, you do see her in the spin-off. There is another anime after Madoka Magica, which is Magia Record, and you do see her in that anime too. Yes. Ah, yeah, all good. Thank you. Easy day and doing small bits. Cool. Cool. Half of 15 then is 7.5. And 15. There we go. And then we just join the dots. And that's the pattern. It's a real simple one. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not good. And that it didn't take some maths. It did in fact take some maths. There was maths done today. We did maths here today. There we go. Math. To Magia Record game and the anime. Yeah, oh cool. I think I'll end up watching the anime. I grew up, I never got with consoles, so I find, yeah, games much harder than normal people. That's fine, yeah. This is the thing, I'd say, because she's a little bit more accessible because you do get her in the anime too. Insane, Jelly, absolutely love the Madoka franchise. Have you read any of the side manga at all? No, I haven't read any of the manga. I'll be honest, I think as much as I do love, like, you know, a lot of the doppels and stuff in the game and stuff like that, my favourite will probably forever be what introduced me to the series, which is the anime, and that is just like the Madoka anime. As much as I like Record and stuff like that, just as plain Madoka anime, I think will always forever be the favourite in my heart. I think that's always going to be my big best. Yeah. I just love the world. I love the characters. I love the art style too. Yes, all of it. Me too. I really struggle with console games especially. Oh, I know some writers refuse to believe me when I say that side mangas are darker than the main series. Magic is hella dark. Oh no. Console games are horrible for me with the patience and determination I got through the Lara Croft game. Oh god. I love how many people say maths as if math isn't a plural version. Same with Lego. Legos. I sometimes say math and sometimes say maths. But then I also say fishes, so I don't know if I can I know that I'm wrong. But sometimes it feels right to be wrong. I love the word fishes. It's like, are we getting fish and chips? Oh, you're having fish and chips as well? I guess we're having fishes and chips. It's great. I love it. Can we say maths is good old United States of I don't mind maths too much, because you can kind of just sit down and do it and it doesn't require a screen and stuff like that. You know what? Maths doesn't make me ill. I like maths. I'm gonna save that paper. That's good paper. Yep. And I'm gonna label this. So this is 1 half arm face elbow wrist. There we go. Just so I know what this is if I come back to it and I'm like, what is this? You say maths, I say maths. I see you say math, you say maths, I say annoying class with confusing numbers. I like math. I'm trying to play God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm German, but I learned maths and Lego. Oh dear. I learned, I think sometimes some teachers said math and some teachers said maths, but I learned maths most of the time. But I say both. I don't know why. I'm English down at the end of the country to pronounce it maths. Yeah. I don't know watch God of War. It's too much for me, especially after hundreds of times playing besides shooter scenes and PSP. I love the style, hate the gameplay. I struggle with some types of games like that. I'm too giggly for it. It's just like, I know that I'm bad at it and I'm not getting better. Right. This is gonna be half of my arm. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I know that I'm gonna get an extra 10 centimeters on it. Yeah, it's gonna get pretty big. I'm pretty happy with that. It's gonna get pretty big actually. Maybe it shouldn't have been that big. Because I measured it at the wrist. I didn't consider, it's 50 centimeters at the end. But it would not be 50 centimeters here. Thoughts. It would probably be a bit smaller there. Maybe I should have it a bit smaller. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. Let's take just centimeter and a half off each side. I think it's just a little bit too intense. I think that will still end up being, in 10 centimeters time. Yeah, that'll still end up being about 50. Yeah. As will this. It just needs... it needs that extra time. That's fine. I'm happy with that. This is just a little bit too much. That's cool. We work around it. Well, I made a mistake there. That's my bad. Basically, because this is 10 centimeters shorter than the end of where this arm will be because of the trim, I put it as 50 centimeters at this end when it's actually going to be 50 centimeters, 10 centimeters along. That's my bad. Go. Okay. Oh, why people make precision shots of the console. Sadistic people, exactly. Right. So then we can cut these pieces out of nice fabric. Where is nice fabric actually? Good question, me. Thank you. I don't know where nice fabric is. I haven't seen it for a little while. I think I put it somewhere safe, which is normally means I never see it again. Where did I put it? Somewhere safe? It's not in there, which means it's probably on the floor somewhere. It could be anywhere. Let me have a little search for it. It might be one of these floor fabrics. In fact, it probably is one of these floor fabrics. That's normally the case. Yeah! You're the one. Oh. Aha! The nice one. I made other cosplay of Madoka characters. Yeah, I did God Doka. That was the first Madoka and the only Madoka character that I've done so far. But it was like when I first started making characters from scratch. The first character I made fully from scratch was God Madoka, and I don't know. I'm really proud of that costume because it was made from scratch, and you know, I learned a lot from that costume. Like I really did. But at this point, I could do a Madoka costume, I think, a lot more justice than I did then, because that was like 4 years ago or something like that. And now I've learned a lot more, and I'm a better cosplayer, and yeah, I just feel like I could do better, right? So I would like to do better. I would like to do better. And at this point, I that's now why I am doing another Madoka costume, because I would like to do another Madoka that is just a bit better. The other thing is, with the other Madoka costume was when I was like first starting to get pretty ill. So just to put it in perspective, I go for a weekend often to a Comic-Con, and for the entire Comic-Con weekend that I went, which is 3 days, I went for a total of 1 afternoon in the actual Comic-Con because I was so unwell. And I spent like a lot of money to go, and I was so ill that I could only be there for 1 afternoon. So I spent, I think, 9 months making a costume to wear it for 1 afternoon. So I had a lot of feelings about that costume. They are now mostly very positive like feelings, because it got me into making costumes from scratch, and it was, you know, a costume that like really sent me in a positive trajectory and stuff like that. But I would now like to make a costume that is just, you know, with my limitations in mind and works with my body a lot better than I used to do. So like, now that I know where I'm at with my health and what I need to do going forward, work with that, with a costume that is much bigger, much better from the same franchise, and just do it 100 times better, basically, in every way. Oh, the Cami is a great one to make. Her dress is amazing. I saw a guy do a gender bend on it. It was fantastic. He got the dress into a long coat. It looked amazing. I did it, don't worry. Heck yeah, yes. Of course you can do it better now. That's part of learning, and everyone has to start somewhere, and that is often the hardest part. Yeah. 100%. That's also the one where I had somebody glomp me. This was when glomping was still more of a thing at Comic-Cons, and they like ripped my jacket off. Like actually ripped it off. I had my wings break as well. It was like a really hard con in general for like so many reasons. And yeah, I just want to do the whole thing over 10 times better. Like knowing myself a lot more, and also knowing costuming a lot more, so I can be better. Oh my gosh, the Gami is gorgeous. I'm poaching and making it pink, one light pink, and maybe some more trim. Honestly, make it your way. It's such an extravagant outfit. You can alter it so much, and people will still know what it is. It's a lovely one. It truly is. And it was a joy to make. It really was. Also, in case you're wondering, I'm cutting this on the seam because I want to be able to fold it over without too many lines. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mention that I was doing that, but I am doing it. Now you know. Sometimes I do things and tell you. Sometimes I don't. They tried to ruin your costume. Wait, no. They didn't try to ruin it on purpose. Someone just really liked Madoka, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And then they jumped on my back, and they got caught on my, I think, I don't know if they got caught or if they grabbed it, but it like ripped a hole in one of my, basically my wings broke on the first day, right? So I couldn't wear them, but I still had slits in my cardigan for where the wings would go through. Well, yeah, they got caught in one of the slits for where my wings would go through, and yeah, they just ripped it through. So if you look at my photos from like my Madoka, I got one really good photo of like the cardigan and everything, and then I got 2 photos about the cardigan. And the reason that I don't have any more photos of the cardigan is because somebody broke my cardigan. It's not because I decided to take it off because I was too hot. I was not too hot. I was freezing. But somebody broke my cardigan, so I couldn't keep wearing it because it was like falling off. Because they just ripped it down the back, so it was just like hanging off me. Yeah, that's why. 2000. Well, this was not 2000s. This was, I guess it was early 2010s, but this was not 2000s. Yeah, people do that. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I don't hold it against them by any means, because like I get excited at cons. I'm a very excitable person, and there are a lot of, and they were so apologetic. They were so apologetic. They really felt bad. Like they're not happy, and you could tell like it was never their intention to rip anything or anything like that. But yeah, I'd already had a bad con, so I held it together. I held it together in front of them, and yeah, I was like, I'm fine, it's fine, do not worry too much, it is okay, it was clearly a mistake, do not worry, I'm okay, I will fix it when I get back. I never fixed it, I couldn't be bothered. But I'd already had like a really bad con experience, not because of the Comic-Con, but because of my health. And then I spent Sunday really ill. I was really ill on Friday, I just wasn't well enough, and then yeah, Saturday I was barely able to go to the con as well, so for the short time that I wanted to go, I wanted to have a good time. It was just like, yeah, it was just hard. I'm excited people could accidentally breaking it. Even so, people should be careful around cosplay. I will say, I think people have got more aware of like not touching cosplayers unless you've asked. And being a bit more appropriate around them, and yeah, I think it has got better than it used to be, because let's be honest, there used to be nothing. There used to be no security around that sort of thing, and there used to be no boundaries at all, whereas it has got better. But ripped off the back, yeah, so like basically there was like 2 slits in the back of it, and yeah, that's what they got caught on, or I don't know if they put their hand in it, whatever happened, it was behind me, and yeah. Please don't apologise about it. Yeah, it was absolutely not on purpose, and that's why it was like, it was absolutely an accident. They were just really excited. I still don't think that sort of thing is a good idea, and that you should ever jump on a cosplayer or like excitedly run up and hug a cosplayer. No, you have great intentions, I'm sure, and you just want to show that you're excited. Ask if you want to hug a cosplayer. They might have things they don't want you to touch. They might be wearing body paint. You don't know. Don't do it. Even though you have very, very good intentions, I'm sure, and you're just trying to show love for a costume, just ask, because yeah, I know that yeah, I'm a pretty well-tempered person, and I won't snap at you, but I will cry on my own in my hotel room. I guess people get excited seeing their favourites represented and they lose all sorts of boundaries. Were you there for the yaoi paddles? I was there for the yaoi hands. I saw a lot of yaoi hands. Yaoi paddles I was not there for. No, I did not really see yaoi paddles. I know what they are, but I didn't see them. I started playing Genshin Impact when it came out purely for the Dekonaru in it. Yes, I knew they were there. Somebody mentioned it really early and I was like, oh my god. They might not want to hug in general. That's the thing. I'm not really a touchy person, except for like people that I know. I'm not really a big hug person. And like I can put up with it, but I'm not really someone who enjoys that sort of thing. Despite the fact that I go to a lot of Comic-Cons and I'm like surrounded by people, I'm not really someone who enjoys a lot of physical contact. And can make me like quite uncomfortable. In that way, wearing cosplays is a really good thing, because you wear a big hoop skirt, no one can get anywhere near you. But I'm not. And so, yeah, it's always nice if somebody asks first, because, you know, you can politely decline and be like, I'm really sorry, I'm not a hug person, but like we can do a different pose instead. Or a lot of the time I make pretty sturdy props, so it's like, if you want to pose with this prop, I can pose with this prop and we can have a fight. Stuff like that. We can get a really cool photo without you hugging me. Yeah. I'm more than happy to do that. I'm just not a super huggy person most of the time. Yeah. That's why you cosplay, to keep people at a distance. That's the secret real reason. It's like, you stay over there, I stay over here. Oh dear. No, but it's like a happy extra, I suppose. Again, I'm not super huggy, so if someone is very huggy, it can be a little bit intimidating. Being like, oh no, but I am not huggy. What do? Also, there is this, which is now the start of the arm, and we have just the ruffles to do now at the end, so you can see it coming out. Of course, there is seam allowance on here, so it will get a little bit smaller. But yes. Do you think Shay's social distancing hoop skirt? No, but I love the sound of it. So funny. I'm I'm a massive hug addict. This lockdown's been hysterical. It's my way of showing my friends, family, I care, I love about them. A lot of people that is the case. They're very, very huggy. And like, again, like with friends and family, I definitely am more put up with it because I know a lot of people that are very, very huggy. I think generally, like, I am not so, I get very huggy with people very close to me. I'll be like real huggy, but strangers not so much. I'm more the person who's like sees those memes on Facebook and like stuff who are like, you touched me on social, you touched me on like social transport. It's like, oh well, time to cut my arm off. I don't want you to touch me. I'm done. I'm more like that person who's like, I don't want you to touch me. Not because like I think people are dirty or anything like that. I don't want it to come across like that. I just don't like. I'm not about it. I'm not a huggy person, and I just want my space, and yeah, I don't like it. Same for me, but I'm sure that you understand boundaries. At least I'm sure you understand boundaries. Yeah, I think the difference is, of course, like, yeah, it's like a bit different going and running and grabbing people in public because you like their costume. Like, that's not okay. The other thing that I've had, and I actually had somebody pull me away from this situation because this was a bad situation. I'll talk about it very briefly because I don't like talking about these situations too often. Having photographers try to grab you and pull you in certain places. Like, I've only had that happen one time. I'd say 99% of the times when I've talked to photographers, it's been really, really, really good. And they've been like the best experiences I've had at cons. Comic-Cons, talking to photographers, amazing. Really, really cool. And you get amazing photos and you have like a really good time. You learn more about posing. In fact, I think some of the most memorable experiences I've had have been talking to photographers, and they've been like, if you try doing this, you'll get like a really cool shot. Let me show you. And they take a picture and then they'll show me and I'll be like, oh my god, that looks amazing. And I get some really, really cool experiences. But I did have one experience where they decided that they would physically pose me. And I actually had somebody take me away from that situation because at the time I was too shy to say anything, and yeah, that was a time. That's not okay. And I wasn't happy about it then. I still wouldn't be happy about it now. Having somebody physically put you into a position, and I don't mean like just put your arm up. I mean drag you to somewhere, put your arm up. That was quite a lot. I had somebody actually stepped in and was like, you need to stop doing that to that girl. That's not okay. that was quite intense. Oh dear. But yeah, other than that, I've had pretty good experiences at cons. Most of the time people do keep their distance really well. I would say as well, there's a real stereotype that often people are really, really rubbish at cons, and like there's a lot of really bad stuff that happens, but and they can be, but 90% of the time, most people are really, really respectful, and I've had people take a lot of photos with me, like a lot, and considering the amount of people that have taken photos with me, so small the times where it's been a really bad experience. But yeah. I wouldn't run up to strangers and hug them because of course you don't know how much effort goes into cosplaying. Yeah, it's a lot. It's hundreds and hundreds of hours. Could you imagine like grabbing someone and start moving them around? I have friends who react very badly to being touched when I ask them if they want to go to a con with me in cosplay. They actually yelled no and they calmed down and saying that they would have to break down if they were touched or blocked by random strangers. Yeah, it's kind of the same with me, where it's like somebody doing that to me, it's like I want to cry. But like I'll be okay. I'm gonna hold it together, but like I don't like it at all. Like it makes me very uncomfortable. Sounds like me, to be honest. How's being a hairy bearded guy with resting? Yeah, whereas I have resting lost face where I'm just like, oh. I always look angry, mean. I always look lost. There's a professional photographer. They should know better than. I think that's the thing is the idea that it's like, well, I'm a professional, so I know what you should be doing, and it's like, no, I'm not a professional. Stop. That's actually awful. I'm sad people don't ask my housemate because I still had the same issue. Being a customer and people do not like being touched. Yeah, I don't like it. As long as I'm not wearing something that might break or offend my mum, I'm okay with hugs. Yeah, I'm again asking because there'll be some days where I'm more okay with it than others. It depends on the day. I go with the wind. Oh, right, I should probably start maybe thinking about doing something with this, but I'm a little nervous about the next step because I don't know how much fabric I have. So I need it to be 50 centimeters and maybe just less than 50 centimeters for the other one. But it needs to be quite, oh, this is the wrong one. This one. It needs to be quite wide. So one of them needs to be 14 and one of them needs to be 20. So they need to be quite wide. Let's see. So 3 times 50 centimeters is 150. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Half of 150 is 75. Can we get 75 out of this? Maybe? Maybe? Be great. But then that's only one. I might have to order more of this fabric, huh? Would it be worth just ordering more of this fabric and getting it all in one strip? Questions I ask myself all the time. Is there more of this fabric that I can see on the floor over there? Oi oi, get up here. We're doing work right now. Get out over here. I need you. Oh, you are more of this fabric, but you're not very much. Okay, I changed my mind. I don't need you. I just can't help but wonder if it's worth it, you know? Or if I better patterning something else right now. Because I do have to make other patterns too. You see? I think I make the trim another time. Oh, thank you for the horn, Aussie. Yeah. How's it going, Aussie? I think I will make another pattern out of the stuff that I have left, which I still need to make the pattern for the collar, see? Which still needs to be out of the same stuff. There's so many patterns that need to be made out of this fabric, it's ridiculous. And then order some more of this so that I can have some clean strips, because otherwise, blech. I do need to do an order from this company anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm blanking, oh my god, 5 minutes right now. Aussie. Oh. Right, let's go back to book. Back to book. Would you like to zoom in for book? I don't even know if you guys like zooming in for book, but really. Wait, actually, ignore the zoom in for book. Try to hit 8 minutes. Oh, that's a long time. Oh, right. Goes back to dying. You've got this, Aussie. Have a good lurk out. That is the collar. We've got the top part done. And honestly, we've got the bow done as well. I should probably put the bow somewhere. I don't even know where it's gone. I should probably put it. I would die in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'd be dead already. It's almost like a weird. It's kind of like a pleat as well, but like bigger. Because if I fold this over. Let's see. Oh, I've not really got any good fabric here for this. Oh well. It's kind of like if you take this piece, fold that like that, fold this like this, and then have that like that, but smaller. Much smaller than that, god, much smaller than that. Like that. It's kind of like that, but then because it's not very long, let me go to the fifth cam. It's kind of like that, because it's not very long, it doesn't go out very far. But it's like that, and then we just do it a couple of times. It's like a napkin, but like short. Like little napkin. So we need to do that like a few times, and then I think because it goes up, it gets that nice like spraying out kind of. Oops, sorry again. Toka's really cute. I hope I can roll her again and Jamie Maggie record. Dear. I'm gonna adjust my Celestia Lunenberg cosplay to make a coat, but I should buy better quality fabric. Better quality fabric could definitely help. I like texture a lot. I think mixing textured fabric, it doesn't always have to be the best quality, but can make it look really good quality because you've got like lots of different texture. I think that's always like a nice thing to do. Is have like a lot of different textures of fabric, because then that way they don't always have to be the best quality, because you could have like a really high quality cotton, but then if every fabric that you use is a really high quality cotton, it's going to look flat as hell. You know what I mean? I'm just really quickly going to cut the bottoms of this because I'm not going to use it. And I might try making a pattern out of this piece. So, let's see. We wanted it quite small. Okay. So let's see. This is folding it this way, I suppose. And getting it flat on the top, very important. And then I might measure it a little bit actually. That bit of fabric coming from a collar always makes me think of a cravat. If that, yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Better than felt. But felt can definitely still be. I feel like felt still has a place. I don't know. Again, like layered with other fabrics, felt can still look really good, especially if you're making like a coat or something. But layering it with other fabrics, the felt can still look really high quality. Again, it just needs to be layered really well. At least that's my opinion. Like layering is good. It's just an opinion, of course. You do not need to use it. I'm a big fan of layering fabrics. I also think sometimes it can make it look more authentically like a real piece of something that you would wear. Because if you're looking at like an old-fashioned piece of clothing, for instance, like a piece of clothing that you see in a museum, it very rarely just be one piece of fabric. Maybe it is actually an angle. If it's at an angle, that's a bit different. Because then it'd be small at the top. Be more like that. And that's good. But I would like it more at the top. Like that. Oh dear. And then let's do the other side too. What if I cut this off here? I'm not sure. It makes me think of chinchilla fur. I mean, so Chinchilla's my YouTube channel, and chinchilla was used for travel royal hems and cuffs. I don't know clothing anatomy. I'm talking about neck piece, the part that you call a cravat. No, wait. The lining of the collar of her coat. The lining of the collar of her coat. Oh, the fur piece. Yes, the fur piece. I'm not doing that yet because that will be on the collar of her coat. That piece will be. So I'm just doing the shirt piece right now. But yeah, you're right. That piece I will be doing on the collar of her coat. Yeah, so that'll end up being part of the coat. The coat I'm having to pattern for scratch as well. But I will be actually using the shirt as, like, once the shirt is laying and the skirt is also finished, as part of, like, help almost for patterning that, if that makes sense. Because I think I'll struggle if I don't use those. And then what we're doing here is just basically making a paste pattern. We can't see. Yes, you can. There we go. I can see her now. Yeah, I'll flip in and out a bit. I don't mind if you can't see me for a bit. I think it's a nice break because I need to see the picture, and the only way I can see the picture is if I have this up. So sometimes you will have to, in fact, deal with the horror that is not seeing me. I know. It is hard. But we must all go through these times. Where you cannot, in fact, see me. But I believe that you will survive. Even if it is just for a second, so that I can see what I am doing. And then I will bring it back. Do not worry. I shall return. I shall not leave you forever. There you go. I have to go at 8, but if we're COVID school. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. It dies. Oh no, Zay. It was too much for Zay. I should have known. I should have known that it would be too much for Zay. Of course. How foolish of me. How foolish of me to believe that Zay could go even 2 seconds. Oh dear. Right, I think that is in fact a good amount of crinkle. But oh, I don't think I'll be able to survive not seeing you. Do not forsake us. Oh no, another one is falling. No. Oh dear, what have I done? I'm a bad streamer, that's what this is. This is just something that I knew all along, but I never wanted to draw attention to. I'm just a very bad streamer. Oh dear. So I'm just having a little bit of a time folding this paper. It's because it's thick, but it's like, it's good because it's thick, but it's also like a pain because it's thick. But it's good because it's thick because it means I don't rip it. You know how it be. Maybe you do. maybe you don't rip your pattern paper, who knows? I do. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, I think that's what I want. I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. I just need this one to be a bit smaller, and then. Oh dear. My open bonus is really rough right now. I think Jelly disappeared. Oh no. Oh no, you're right. I have disappeared. I am now just a floating voice. A floating voice. Yes. Floating voice. like the Wizard of Oz. Like the Wizard of Oz. I am a wizard. Okay. I think I got it though. I think my hard work maybe pay off. Let me just go back and release. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Don't have anything. Don't have to answer. Oh man, really fit this too. Match high five. We do tend to ask people not to ask that sort of question on stream, just to make you aware. As much as this time it's gone out very well, because it can be a little bit upsetting sometimes for some people to be asked that sort of question on stream. Just sorry, I should have caught that a bit earlier. Just in the future, because asking those sort of personal questions on stream, we try to keep them off stream. Although it has gone very well this time. Oh dear. Hey, when I come back to you, what is happening? I disappeared. I did in fact disappear. Yeah, keep personal stuff off stream if possible, just because, although sometimes it can go over very well for some people, it can be upsetting. Did you mean jelly flesh? Did you? Sorry, that's okay. Then I disappeared behind a picture and people died. People did die. So bear in mind this is made out of paper. The fabric should hopefully be a little bit more forgiving. And now we just need to now we just need to get the length correct. So now goodbye everyone. I know yep. This needs to go higher. And that's good. Right, let's get rid of that. 8! Oh my god, my hands are really bad. I'm not surprised, honestly, but congratulations. That is a heckin' achievement. There we go. That should be. And what we can do then is see how much fabric we need. That much. That's the amount of fabric we need to get this done. because then it will fold up and be as we want it to be. Heck yeah. Oh dear. It hard. But we got it. Oh, like this. But with fabric. But with fabric. Also, I will just take this off so you can see what we've done so far with this. Because this will end up going around here. Yeah. So, it's not quite so, yeah. We have got the rest of the shirt up here. I absolutely died twice. No, Zay! This is true. Okay. And that's, yeah, that's how we get it. Especially for bits like this, I probably end up rounding those out a little bit. So they're not quite so zigzaggy. Oh dear. Whee! Oh, I'm nearly... Oh no, I'm not throwing away. I thought I was throwing away the pattern I just made. Like, oh no, 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 no. We do not want to be doing that. Let's go back to the other one. Oh dear. One does if one has a good necromancer. Oh dear. Right, we will want this out of 2 pieces just for it to be the thickness we need it. And we want it stretched out. So, oh, sorry, that's still got... And it's still zoomed in. Let's unzoom that. There we go. Oh, dear me. I increased it by 1 minute and even until 6 minutes I increased it by 30 seconds. I mean, I got this 10-minute whole plank. That's a long time, Aussie. You got this. I'm going to try for my next project. Yeah, like some of them definitely I wouldn't do it like this, but for stuff like this with a very specific pleat around the neck, like I feel like, for me at least, this has been the easiest method to use. And like it's the method that I like the most at least. I'm glad. But yeah, for like the arms, just measuring it's nice and easy. I don't have to do all of this annoying paper stuff. How often are you doing these planks? So many planks. Daily besides Sunday. Oh, my poaching senses are tingling. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then we're gonna cut this piece out. I might also end up putting some interfacing in this. We'll see how I feel. It might end up being thick enough, to be honest, because this piece doesn't need a lot of stiffness. And 2 layers might just be enough. We'll see. Because it's not huge. It's not huge. See, how's my back strength? Nice! There we go. And go. I'm giving it quite a wide seam allowance. I will probably cut it down after I've sewn it, but because I'm not doing any sewing today, again, just migraine stuff. Just migraine stuff. I'll give it a wide seam allowance for now, so that if it frays a little bit, I don't have to worry about it. I actually probably will give it quite a big seam allowance here as well, so that when I attach it, it's nice and easy, because it's going to get hand stitched in. So giving it a nice wide seam allowance at the top is not a bad idea. It doesn't need a wide seam allowance at the side though. No, not there. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. And again, that will fold up nicely. And I will put that on here. Okay, so that's 2 patterns that I was worried about that we've kind of got a lot done for. I think I might stop there though. I think I might, because again, I don't want to push myself too much today because migraine stuff. Basically just migraine stuff. I had a really rough night. I haven't really slept, and I think even though 3 hours is not a super long stream for me, I don't think I want to push myself too hard today. I think I want to go chill. I want to try and see if I'll affect it. Nice. Technically should get some bonus abs. Bonus ab. My Scott record is currently 340. Oh my god. Bonus ab mode is always good. This is a super fit person. Ozzy does a lot of lurkouts. Fasting is too painful. There's many ways you can do workouts. Me too. I'm sure they can help. Yes. I've been working out since the start of quarantine. It's like 9 months. So how to understand now. Thank you, Steve. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, I've had a really good, I mentioned this yesterday, I've had a really, really good week for migraines. Like a really good week for migraines. So I honestly, I can't really complain. It's not been a bad week for me at all. Not a bad week for me at all. So again, I cannot complain. It has been good. Things are good. It's just one bad day, and at the end of the day it was slightly my own fault because I did spend like an entire day researching. So that's on me. Right, are we ready to do a bit of a raid? I think we are. And you know what, I think I know who I would like to raid also. they are doing something pretty damn cool, which I think a lot of people here will actually really enjoy, and that is, I'm going to copy their title and not their name. We don't raid them super duper often, but I see what they're doing today and I think it's going to be really fun. Oh, Cypress, oh my god, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Just to join the raid. Hello. I hope you're ready to wear Madokai because I'm non-binary. I feel weird, traditionally feminine stuff. Very feminine, but I want to poach. Make it yours. I mean, of course, I never want to force you into a costume that you don't feel comfortable in, but redesign the costume so that you do feel comfortable in it is what I'd say. if I could give you any advice, because especially with a costume from Madoka, if you've watched the show, there's so many stylistic things in it which are really, really fancy, and like you've got so many different things you could take from different areas. When I did that Madoka Kami, or I always call it Godoka, I took the whole inside of the skirt and I remade it out of ruffles, so it was layered ruffles, and then I sewed stars into it, so the inside of the skirt was the galaxy. And I was dragging around the galaxy inside of my skirt, but it was like collaged to look like the inside of like the witches. When you go into the witches' labyrinth, the inside looked like a labyrinth, but a galaxy labyrinth. So I really remade it like that. So the inside was like an art piece that I was just dragging around with me. Like remake it like you want to remake it. It doesn't have to be like traditionally really, really feminine or really, really masculine. I think you could just take the elements of it and remake it like you want to remake it. Because the idea of the magical girls at the end of the day is that they look like how they want to look like when they change into them, don't they? So if you wanted to remake it to change it how you want to look like it, I think that's fine. Oh dear. Right. Bye, thank you so much. Thank you. It was a good show. I wish I had stumbled in earlier. Oh, bless you. Right, we'll be back on Friday where we'll be doing paper mache, and I'm very excited about it. I love paper mache. Right, today we're going to be raiding somebody who makes a lot of really, really incredible models from scratch, which is Knotsbush. And they are making D&D models right now. D&D models. So anyone who is a fan of D&D, tabletop roleplay, stuff like that, get on board. They are making D&D models. Magical Girl do what? Magical Girl do, yeah. So make it yours. I think also with any cosplay, even if it's not from Madoka, like any cosplay, just make it yours. Like take elements that you want to put into the costume, or like for what I do, for instance, take elements that I want to learn and put it into the costume, even if it's not originally an element into the costume, because that way I get to have a lot of fun making it without feeling like, oh, I have to do this because it's part of the original design. Put in an element that I want to learn and then switch it out with maybe what's already there. I do that a lot with wigs because I want to learn how to make a new type of wig. It makes the costume a lot more fun if you do it like that, and you don't feel like you're, shoehorned into a specific type of road because that's what it originally looked like. And especially with the Madoka fan base, they will know who you are. Like, we love Madoka. We love any sort of Madoka costume. We will love you. Cosplay do what cosplay do. You right. Anyone who wants to grab a raid thing and join us, we're gonna go send lots and lots of love, and otherwise I'll be back on Friday and I look forward to seeing everyone. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day. Take care, thank you so much for joining us, see you all soon, bye bye.